Are you sure that you will be able to find the way with that Mayhad? Of course. Eve utilized the information on the constellations, the terrain, and my understanding of nature. I can even look for treasures with this. The Library of Heaven's path will be able to determine whether it's right or wrong. It's fine if I can't find the direction, I just have to draw it out. I will be able to determine if it's right or wrong in my mind, then I can find the exact location. Constellations? Terrain, never mind, I can't find the direction anyway, they'll just play along. Wow! As expected from teacher. You're really impressive. As expected from my lord's direct disciple. Alright, all of you wait here with Xuanxiang. I'll head over and take a look as well. Up to you. Yes, young sir. This is Il. It's exactly as my father described. We actually found M. This guy. How did he do it? Let's go. Teacher, wait here. There's a hidden array that's extremely dangerous over here. It's left behind by my ancestors. It's said that only the blood of the younger generations can stop it. The blood of the younger generations? Yeah, I guess I have to drip some of my blood at the very center of the array. The array will then stop, then a path will be formed for us to pass through. If this thing isn't protecting it here, I am paid at WAIIDNE Arcady. Been visited by people or beasts after so many years in the mountains. But I don't know. The core, huh? The flaw. This array is actually a bloodline array. It can only be activated by the selected bloodline. I guess I won't be able to break it by force. The core is right below the roof. Alright, we can enter now. Let's go. Aren't you going in as well? This is what was left behind by Luchan's ancestors. I am just here to help him break the array. Long as there's no danger, it doesn't matter if I go in or not. Teacher. Alright, it's normal that things never go the way we wanted, let's go. Teacher, these are Master Khan's letters that were left behind by my ancestors. Master Khan's letters. This scroll is old and fragile, but it seems to have been refined with a unique method. It won't break that easily even though it's old. Even though I am not really into my students' things, I guess it's fine if I take a look at Master Khan's words. This is the legendary words of wisdom. The words that were left behind by the legendary master teacher. They all contain his will and understanding of nature. It will definitely help to improve one's will of mind if we read this all the times. They seem to have already gotten their hands on it. As a Star Master teacher, this Zhang Xuan must have a few items from his teacher that will help to protect him. We must do this in one go. We can't give him any room to breathe. If they were to send a rescue signal or use any of those items, it will be difficult for us to succeed. Of course, what's more important is that we must get our hands on the letters. Don't worry, Your Highness. Then let's do this. Teacher is. It's fine. He always does that. He will be unaware of his surroundings when he's reading. Seal. Who goes there? SHE. You have been pushing yourself too hard with revenge in mind, and that will only slow your training down. I know that the reason that you are not talking is because you're afraid that you'll accidentally talk about your revenge, then attract assassins upon yourself. Don't worry, long as you trust me, you will be able to have your revenge within 10 days. It depends on you on how much you can master this skill. Don't disappoint me. This is the true essence. Thank you, teacher, for your generosity. 10 days? Of course I have a way if I am saying that, but method merely painful. Are you can T will be you. You. Let go. No. Cough, there's no way I will let you hurt him. Because he's my teacher. Lu Chong? Die. Iman. A book. Cracle. Thud thud run. Run now. Your Highness. Die. Your Highness, wait for. Quick. Krak. She's dead? Your Highness, get on the mount. Quick. Don't even think you can run. Manhwa you all. Will have. Die. Zhang Xuan. Teacher, wait here. There's a hidden array that's extremely dangerous over here. I already said that this life belongs to you, so wherever the teacher goes, I will follow. But before that, I want pay my pair a visit. Lu Chong. Teacher, how did you know that I want my revenge? HS my teacher. Teacher. Young sir. He's awake. Lu Chong? Are you all right? Wake up, answer me. Nothing will happen to you. I won't let anything happen to you. The true essence of heavenly path will be able to heal any wounds, you will be fine. It's my fault. I didn't protect you. Wake up, Gyani me a chance to redeem myself. Everything happened so quickly just now. Even though I am able to catch up with it, I couldn't do anything about it. I thought that it's going to hit him eventually. But I never expect that a student is willing to sacrifice himself just for him. Zhang Xuan. A moment. Don't rush it, your medical skills are impeccable, maybe. Lu Chong will be fine. That's right, I have my medical skills. Not only my medical skills, I have the Library of Heaven's Path as well. Nothing can go unresolved under Heaven's Path. Long as his body is still here, there's always a way. A flaw. He can still be saved. First, let me recover his veins and organs. BZZT. Recovering the body with just true essence? Could this be the superior grade of true essence? The superior grade true essence is extremely pure. It is capable of healing woe lines and cleansing the veins. I thought it was just a legend, but I never expected that I would be able to see it with my own eyes. Manhwa being able to wield the true essence of this level, how strong is this Master Yang exactly? No wonder both Master Su and Master Ling are willing to fight for him. Phew. That should do it. Teacher, how's Lu Chong? The final vital point on Lu Chong has been cured as well. He should be fine, it's just that he's deeply unconscious right now. I have no idea when he will be waking up. If we couldn't do it, maybe Master Yang will be able to do it. Master Yang? I am Master Yang. If I can't do it, that means he can't do it as well. Eve heard that master teachers that are stars and above not only are capable of changing one's behavior with words, they can also affect one's consciousness and search for their souls. Lu Chong is now just deep in his slumber. If we have a master teacher at that level to enter his mind, we might be able to wake him. Affect one's consciousness and search for their souls? Kiss Lu Chong's consciousness is now deeply aslar. If someone is really able to enter his mind, there might be a chance. Even though I only heard about this from others, the higher the master teacher's rank, the more methods he will have. If we can't find a way, that doesn't mean those at the higher rank couldn't do it. I will look for a higher ranked master teacher. But, before that, avenge? We will definitely do that eventually, but are you familiar with the Xuanyuan Kingdom? The one that you're going after is the Crown Prince of Xuanyuan Kingdom. Since the king is now old and sick, he's the one that will take over the throne at any moment. This person is capable of using the forces of an entire country to fight for him. Let's not mention how big of a force a conferred kingdom wields, just the number of elites they have is not something you can fight through alone. Unless you have the same level of power, Master Su. Also, even with that kind of power, you will definitely run into a lot of obstacles if you're going to kill the Crown Prince. It won't be that easy. Manhwa, and if you really want to challenge Xuanyuan Kingdom, you will have to be at least in the middle tier of the Supreme Realm. S.Jo. What I am trying to say is, there's 3 months left until the Master Teacher Tournament. It's best not to get into any trouble right now. As you get good results in the tournament, you will be able to ask the Master Teacher Pavilion to help you in your revenge. By that time, no one will say anything about it as well. It will be the easiest and simplest way. I can't wait 3 months, I believe that. Luchong wouldn't want me to wait as well. But your strength. You're not even half Supreme Ream. Lo Ade. You going to avenge him? Even if you really want to do that, you will at least need to be in the Peak Supreme Realm, or else you will be killed easily. Peak Supreme Realm? That's easy. I will just have to find a way to reach that rank in a few days. Sand E. Easy? You think you're picking cabbages in the market? You can just grab anything you want there? Stand the Supreme Realm is the final part of a fighter's training. It's much harder than the Grandmaster Realm. Shaya, you should say something to your teacher as well. Teacher is right, why should we stop him? It's the Supreme Realm, the Supreme Realm. It's not that easy to break through. You won't be able to break through it if you use an entire 3 months to train, not to mention just a few days. Teacher just used more than a few months to reach the Acupoint Opening Realm, and he's only in the Peak Profound Connection Realm when he arrived at Tianwu Kingdom. Now he's already a Peak Grandmaster, if it's only 10 days. Don't worry, it's nothing. ACTO what is all these people? Marathon breaking through the Supreme Realm in a few days. Not only they're not surprised and terrified, they all think that it's actually normal? But even if you can reach the Peak Supreme Realm, strength might not be a problem to you, but Dingmu is still a crown prince in a conferred kingdom. If you were to make a move on him, that means you're challenging an entire kingdom. The Master Teacher Pavilion will definitely stop you. Stop me? Isn't the Master Teacher Pavilion supposed to protect the Master Teachers? That's true, but if a conferred kingdom is involved, that will be a different case. If someone of that status is killed, it will definitely cause a huge commotion. A war might even start because of it. Countless innocent civilians might lose their homes and die because of it. To prevent something like this from happening, the Master Teacher Pavilion might choose their side instead of you. Since you're just a Star Master Teacher, you're not that important. Angano also, Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion has been in alliance with the royal family for a long time. They will provide places to protect him. If you just barge in there as an outsider, you will definitely run into lots of trouble. Is there no other way to solve this? There is. If you want Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion to not get into your way, and even want them to help you, you will have to find a way to let them listen to you. Listen to me? Do you mean, U.C. taking over their place? That's right. However, Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion Master has reached Star, and he's also a half-transcension. SS.Jo. If you want to take over, it will be a difficult task. Without the strength and skills of a Star Master Teacher, it is almost impossible to do it. It's fine if they just don't get involved in this. But if they really want to protect that prince, then I don't mind giving it a try. Let's do it. Who cares if I were to go against a conferred kingdom? Who cares if I were to go against an entire Master Teacher Pavilion? Luchong is willing to give up his life for me. How can I not do something for him? What are we going to do now? Io to Xuanyuan Kingdom. Xuanyuan Kingdom's Beast Hall. I was expecting 2. I didn't tame a half-Supreme Realm Steelfang Howling Firmament. Expect this beast will need 7-2 guide of 8 days. He actually used the violent taming method to make it reach the Supreme Realm. And these students even broke through within these 3 days. Butler son, you can go and find a place to stay with them. Have to handle something first. This guy just doesn't feel like HES part of this world. Yes. Young sir. Aren't we going to the Xuanyuan Kingdom? Why are we all the way here at the Beast Hall? Of course, to improve our strength. Improving our strength at the Beast Hall? I only heard about beasts coming to the Beast Hall to improve their strength. I never knew humans could do that as well. Could it be that the skills that he's going to practice will need the help of beasts? Beast Tamer Luo, this is Xuanyuan Kingdom's Beast Hall. Stkisio, this is the place where we will be participating in the beast taming tournament. Alright, I get it. Don't worry, it's just a champion, I will definitely get it for you. Luatan, Zdar Beast. What is it? You don't believe me? Humph, you guys keep mentioning that Zhang Xuan. He's a star beast tamer just like me. He passed on the first try, so do I slash and I did it Tangelo better. So don't worry. I will definitely get the champion for you. That's not what we meant, it's just that. The beast taming competition has gathered all the geniuses from every conferred kingdom, it's best not to underestimate it and get yourself prepared. Underestimate? What is there for me to underestimate? Eve looked into the theme of the previous competition. Don't they just want us to tame a primary supreme realm beast? With my current strength, even though there's still some way until I reach the supreme realm, I am confident that I can get it done. The theme for the competition is slightly different every time. I am not really sure what it will be this time as well, but the reason why they brought the competition forward is because the Xuanyuan Beast Hall has captured a really strong beast, but no one has managed to tame it after countless tries. To prevent things from getting even worse, they gathered all the geniuses to deal with it. Dong. Bells? Dong. This is bad, something big is happening. Dong dong dong, a total of 7 times. 7 bell rings, this is. Someone has invaded the 10 beasts cage? The 10 beasts cage, a challenge that a person will be required to challenge the beasts in 10 steel cages. The difficulty will be higher the further he goes. The person will have to reach the other end within 2 hours. 10 beasts? Clearing it alone? How is that possible? And a beast will attack humans whenever they see one, it's their nature. That's why Beast Tamer will have to be in the front line. Going from one end to the other and passing through 10 beasts within 2 hours? No matter what, let's head over there and take a look. The beast trap array has been activated. The challenge is starting S. Are there any benefits from doing this? The person will be dead if he does it. Who will even do something like this? Of course there is. Those who succeed will be granted a drop of a spirit beast's blood. The blood of a spirit beast? Merge.ca, that thing is even more valuable than a spirit stone. That's the reward for clearing the 10 beasts cage. If they're on the same level, it will be a difficult thing to even tame one beast. Not to mention 10 of them. How? How is he going to do it? It's fine if it's just 10 normal beasts. The problem is at the last stage. I heard that it's a primary supreme realm beast. A beast of this level, even an intermediate supreme realm will have a hard time dealing with it. Risking their own life just for a drop of spirit beast's blood, is that guy crazy? Someone eyeing out. That guy seems to be quite young, I think he's not even in his 20s. He's really young, reaching the pinnacle Grandmaster realm at such a young age, means he's really talented. Why does he want to die so? It's him? Do you know him? Has he gone mad? He's the one that we have been mentioning, Beast Tamer Zhang Xuan? You've been describing him like a flower, and here I thought he's supposed to be some hotshot, but he's just a dumb kid. No matter how arrogant a genius is, they should still know their limits. Challenging the 10 beasts cage just for a drop of spirit beast's blood. That is a really stupid move. I have to increase my strength before avenging Luchong. With the amount of spirit stones that I have in hand, there's no way I can reach the pinnacle realm. Even if I can find a supreme realm ability, there's only one way, and the best way to find sufficient spirit beast's blood. Gor ekr, the blood of spirit beasts are extremely valuable, so the beast hall will never be put them on sale. Even if they are, there's no way I can afford it. If I can't get it by force, with my current strength, the only way to get it is to challenge the 10 beasts. According to the records, I will be able to get 1 drop for free if I can clear it. Come on. Damn. He went straight in? Is he planning to fight them straight on? Is he planning to fig Zhang Xuan, watch out? HT them straight on? AC top. That guy must be crazy. Going against the Tempest Wolves, he should be throwing the flesh of the flowing beast at them to get them to like him, and then. What is going on? What are those Tempest Wolves doing? Why are they all so timid? That's fully tamed? Requesting him to make a contract? What? What exactly is going on? Beast Tamer Zhang just ran into the pack of wolves, giving them a beating. Then. That's it. That's what Beast Tamer Zhang is known for. That's right, I didn't expect him to use it here. Impressive, really impressive. That's how he tamed the half-grandmaster Viridescent Eagle. The violent taming? This guy just straight up tamed them in one go. Merge.c. Even though the Tempest Wolves are advanced grandmaster beasts, they're agile and strong. It will be a huge help if someone gets to tame them. This guy has the advantage now. Go somewhere else, don't fool around over here. WTF. You already tamed them. Why aren't you keeping them? Kumpo wimp. Did you see what he did just now? I only saw him beating up the Tempest Wolves, other than that. I didn't get it. Beast Hall Master, he's quick and agile, so it's normal if you didn't get it. If I am not wrong, not only did he use the moves of a beast tamer, he also used the moves of a master teacher. Xiajioshin Grand Elder Weevu, the moves of a master teacher? That's right, it seems reckless to charge into a pack of Tempest Wolves. But he actually hit every vital spot on the enemy, and he managed to loosen the seal on their power in a few consecutive hits. This is the same as dredging the vitals of a fighter. The level of the Tempest Wolves strength will increase by a huge margin just from those hits. It has always been tricky to ascend a beast, being able to increase their strength with just a few hits, of course they will. Want to be tamed and go further. What kind of vision is that? No matter how talented he is, we'll see if he is going to clear the second stage. There's 3 tiger head beasts that are on the same level as him in this stage. I am afraid that it will be difficult to use the same method to hit their vital points at this stage. Let's save him if he's really in trouble. It's rare to see someone this talented in the Beast Hall. Yeah. The second stage. 3 tiger head beasts? 1 without an eye. 1 without a tail. 1 without ears. TL note, it's a Chinese folk song. This is weird. This tempo sounds familiar. That's not it. These tiger head beasts all have a strong physique, and they're quite arrogant in their own way. Seems like they won't be that easy to be tamed like the Tempest Wolves. Forget it, LLL, just end this quickly if I can't tame that easily. He's now being reckless. The defense of the tiger head beast's stomach is an extremely strong defense on the stomach? Let me break them in one hit to make them lose their will to fight. He broke it in one punch. Don't be afraid, just take one hit from me and everything will be over. I can't pass this stage if you all are still standing. What is going on? Don't tell me that those 2 tiger head beasts are sick. He said, I can't pass this stage if you all are still standing. Then the 2 of them just fainted out of fear. Are you sure this isn't staged? They're still the king of the jungle. What's with those 2 tiger head beasts? Why did they just faint like that? The defense that the tiger head beasts are most proud of got broken through, which means they're going to die, so it's obvious which option they will go for. Is he planning to challenge all 10 beasts like that? It's normal to clear the stage easily if he's familiar with tiger head beasts. They didn't mention any techniques in the script. So LLL, just make it brief. But no matter what, the third stage is a half-supreme realm beast, 7 Pulse Ferocious Boari. It's also a beast that we've spent a lot of resources to capture. A beast like this is extremely rare, and it's almost impossible to tame it. So, without the knowledge of it beforehand, I guess he won't be able to clear it that easily, right? Sigh. I am not making my conclusion that early. 7 Pulse Ferocious Boar. Big Boar? Boar? Did the two of them traverse as well? LOW.CO I guess I am overthinking. You're still a beast no matter how strong you are. I'll just use the rules of the jungle to deal with you. Time. Demerge. For a home run. Phew, I can't hit them out even with this strength. Is he even human? There's no skill in that. He's just bullying the beasts. Could it be that he was tortured by the beasts when he was young? Hallmaster, are we supposed to report him to the Beast Protection Association? I think it's Beast Tamer Zhang's unique taming method. Is he really just a pinnacle grandmaster? There's no way he was sent by the Beast Hall next door to ruin us, right? Forget it. No matter what. He has already gone through 3 stages, he might be the first beast tamer to clear the 10 beasts cage. He's at the last stage. Golden Iron Fist Ape. That's a primary supreme Golden Iron Fist Ape. No matter the speed, power, or agility, it's on the same level as a human. Even an intermediate supreme fighter will have a hard time fighting it. Yeah, he's going to have a tough time. We can't really say for sure. Beast Tamer Zhang's strength is beyond our level of understanding, maybe. He can really do it. More than a month ago, when I first met this Beast Tamer Zhang, he was just a kid in the profound connection realm. And he's already in the pinnacle grandmaster now. He can even defeat a half grandmaster 7 Pulse Ferocious Boar easily. An elite of this level. He's not someone that we can figure out easily even if he's just using petty tricks. The last one. It's an ape. It's in much more of a hurry than I am. It's in much more of a hurry than I am. Slam. Thursday MPL. He just took that head on. How strong is his close combat abilities? Being able to take a hit from the Golden Iron Fist Ape. Impressive. I didn't expect this Iron Fist Ape is able to compete against my Heaven's Path Golden Path Dang. Smirk. Manwarnik. Not good, this thing is extremely strong, and its defense is quite high as well. Bimmel, no, it's easy. It's easy for it to defeat me, and for me to defeat in. It will be hard. The Eye of Insight won't work against foes that are 2 levels higher than me, so I can only use the power of the Library of Heaven's Path. A flaw. I see. It's true that he's extremely strong, but to defeat the Golden Iron Fist Ape, it won't be that easy. It's not that it's difficult, it's impossible. I didn't expect to be stuck here after clearing the 3 stages that easily. What a shame. Prepare to activate the array to stop the Golden Iron Fist Ape. Hall Master. Look, What's there to watch? What is this? What happened just now? This/T Manwarrency, and during the fight just now, I saw the young man seem to have whispered something to the beast. Then the Golden Iron Fist Ape just changed its attitude completely. What did he say? Being able to change its attitude completely, that's impossible, right? I think it's impossible as well, but you've seen that he's able to tame the Tempest Wolves and make the Tiger Head beasts to faint with just his punches, right? But, even if it has changed its attitude, there's no way that the Golden Iron Fist Ape will just let him pass like that, right? Is this challenge really staged? Brother Ape, now your problems are all solved. Why don't you just let me through as well? Nod visit com Manward Inc. He really just passed? Expected from the library of Heaven's Path. Solving the problem that this Iron Fist ape had ever since it was born, not only that it will let me thruff it, she cleared it. Even if I want it to become my beast companion, it won't reject me. The 10 Beasts Cage Challenge cleared. Hallmasters, yeah, Eve cleared it right. You did. You did. Then. Where's my spirit beast's blood? Ha ha. Here it is, I want to give it to you personally. Visit commanwarreek.com. All the beast tamers and spectators that were here at the Beast Hall, I suppose that you have seen the fascinating show of this 10 Beasts Cage Challenge. Once you've cleared the 10 Beasts Cage, you will get a spirit beast's blood as a reward. This has been the tradition of the Beast Hall for a long time, no one is allowed to change it. Since Beast Tamer Zhang has cleared the challenge, I will now grant the reward to him. Beast Tamer Zhang, congratulations! This is the blood of the spirit Bias. The Tino drops that I got from Lin Ruotian can only improve my power to cauldrons. I didn't even go beyond Supreme. Even with this drop there's still a long way to reach Pinnacle Supreme. Even if it's really effective to avenge Luchon, that will be the minimum power. I guess I don't have to explain much how valuable a spirit beast's blood is to a beast tamer. Everyone, as you put in your effort, nothing is impossible. So if anyone is able to clear the challenge in the future, the Beast Hall will be giving them the spirit beast's blood as a reward. Hall Master, about that. If anyone is allowed to challenge the 10 Beasts Cage, I guess it's fine for me to challenge a second time, right? You say next where, dot. Ha? What did you say? Visit Reset Scans. I said. I want to challenge the 10 Beasts Cage again. Challenging it again? Didn't you just clear it? Yeah, but you just said that whoever cleared the challenge will be able to get Spirit Beast's blood. I need more Spirit Beast's blood, so I would like to keep challenging it. Keep challenging? You cleared it without breaking a sweat. If we just let you keep farming it like that, wouldn't that make our Beast Hall go bankrupt? A precious thing like the Spirit Beast's blood, even if it's Zlanyuan Kingdom's Beast Hall, we don't have that much of it here. Tumble. 20 drops? And you said you're not greedy? I just said that whoever cleared the challenge will be able to get the spirit beast's blood. Then this guy just asked for more. Do you even know how many of that we have in our Beast Hall? Visit Resit. Hold on. Why do I get the feeling that I am being set up? Could it be that he's really sent by other Beast Halls? But if he really were to keep challenging it, do I really have to give him? Even with Zlanyuan Kingdom's Thulsan years history, the spirit beast's blood that we have is extremely limited. If we were to let him just farm the blood, we will definitely go bankrupt. If the Hall Master agrees to it, I will keep going. To be honest, challenging the 10 Beasts Cage is really interesting. Hold on. Don't rush it, you've just cleared it once, you must have been exhausted. Why don't you take a break and let's talk about it? No need, I am not tired. Actually, challenging it is also a kind of training for me, so you don't have to worry about me. Thin worry about you. Who even cares about you? I'm just worried that you will cause our Beast Hall to shut down. I know that Beast Tamer Zhang has unbelievable talent when it comes to beast taming, so it's fine if you want to keep challenging it. But it's a problem, getting so many beasts. If you're not tired, do you mind letting the beasts have their rest? Rest? Are you guys tired? See, they're not tired. You were so strong when you're taming the beasts, but why is there not a sliver of brain cells in your words? Eve been trying to reject it, and I think Eve hinted at it pretty well. I just don't want you to do me. Can't you understand human words? Beast Tamer Zhang, I think you didn't get what the Hall Master meant. Since you've already cleared it once, don't keep challenging it already, man. Wardalax, there's no point in doing it over and over again if you've already cleared it. Of course there is. I can get 1 drop of Spirit Beast's blood if I clear it. This is very important to me. You. Eve already tried to reject you in a nicer way. And you still try to provoke us. Are you messing with us right now? Alright, I know that you can definitely clear it, but you still have to give some chances to other beast tamers. About this matter, that's it for now. This. Eve read about the 10 beasts gauge from the Boar of Mall Beasts. That's why I came all the way here to challenge it. I thought that I will be able to get all the spirit beasts' blood required for the Heaven's Path Golden Body Ben if I challenge at times. I didn't expect that they wouldn't allow it. It's fine if you don't let me challenge. But the spirit beast's blood. I am in urgent need. I still need another drops. I don't mind if you want me to pay for it or any other methods, long as I can get it. You need another drops? It's true that you can buy them. The normal price for a drop of spirit beast's blood is 5 spiritual stones. Since you're a beast tamer, I will give you an offer, spiritual stones. Hold on. Since spirit beast's blood is that expensive, then after challenging it for times, I can just not take it as a reward. I'll just sell them to you. If I clear times in a day, that will be spiritual stones. If I keep it up for a month, I will have more than 10,000. Brother, you're obviously trying to mess with Xianyuan Kingdom's Beast Hall. I can see that you're really having fun there. He's definitely sent here by other beast halls. Wait. Alright. I can give you the drops of spirit beast's blood that you want. But under one condition. Hall Master. A condition? That's right, our beast hall just captured a new beast, and it's extremely difficult to tame it. If you're able to make it under the beast hall's command, not just drops, if you want another extra drops, I am willing to give it to you as well. Naturally, if you couldn't do it, then we'll call it off for challenging the 10 beasts cage again. If you were to reject it, that means you're forfeiting it, then don't even think about bringing up the topic of challenging the 10 beasts cage in the future. Another 10 extra drops? Alright, I'll do it. What did you say? You'll do it? Of course I will. I get to have more spiritual stones if I did it. Why would I reject it? But you don't even know what kind of beast that I want you to tame. You just accept it like that? Hall Master. Who cares what beast tills? I have my ways. But before that, can I go and read some books? What kind of books do you want to read? Just the ones in the Beast Hall's library. Oh. Sure. Hallmaster, you just gave him your word like that. Aren't you afraid? Beast Tamer Zhang has caused too much of a ruckus when he's challenging the 10 beasts cage. I am afraid that the beast taming competition that we're holding later on won't have much meaning in it. You are saying everyone will take Beast Tamer Zhang as their goal? Even if someone were to win the competition, long as they didn't clear the 10 beasts cage, they won't be acknowledged? Yeah. How about this, spread the word. The beast taming competition this time is to challenge the 10 beasts cage. Whoever gets to clear it will be the champion. Also, check which branch Beast Tamer Zhang is in. If no one else is able to clear it, he will be the champion. Manhwapreen.com. Alright. HUHP. There's even books about languages in this beast hall? Vishpanizii Manawariak. Could it be about beast language? It looks like some old books. Let me look up the Library of Heaven's Path to see what it is. A flaw. Ha? Is this the ancient Antian beast language? The books from Zlanluo Mountain's Beast Hall have mentioned a little about the ancient beast language. But those that are proficient in it, they either don't exist, or they are completely hidden from the world. They rarely teach it to others, and ITS mostly used in the higher level of beast taming didn't expect there to be ancient books here. It stated here that among phonics of the unique ancient beast language, most of them are incorrect. There's only 3 phonics that are correct? What? Is this language? How is it so strong? I just spoke one of the phonics. And my true essence almost got depleted in this feeling. It wasn't Begmais or the Heaven's Path true essence that's extremely pure. There's no Ini I can pronounce it soundly. Even with the correct Ini, there's no record of the meaning for these phonics. I will have to collect these books from the other beast halls. That BACNI these phonics. It would be great if it works, or else I will have to think of some other methods. If it really works, I will have drops of spirit beast's blood in hand. If it doesn't, I will have to defeat too. Beast Tamer Zhang, are you done with the books? Yeah, let's go. Manh. Flynn. The beast is just right inside. I will still have to say this, it's not too late to say no. Gamo, I am saying this because it's a nightmare beastie. Our beast hall has sacrificed a lot just to capture it. There's a sliver of dragon blood flowing within it, so it's nearly impossible to tame it. A nightmare beast? A beast that's a half-transcendent? That's right, this thing is cruel and bloodthirsty. It's very difficult just to get close to it. We can let you take a look at it, and if you think that you couldn't do it, just say no, try not to risk your life. Alright, let's head in and take a look. Of course, once you say no, you will have to agree that you won't be allowed to challenge the 10 Beasts cage ever again. Nightmare Beast. That's the Nightmare Beast. Joe, is it injured? Yeah. It wasn't injured by someone else, it was injured when it was trying to reach Transcension. If the Nightmare Beast is trying to reach Transcension, then it must have known the way to do it, and the method is normally left behind by ancient beasts. So if we are able to find a beast tamer that knows the ancient beast language, make it yield before us, then it would be easier to tame them by then. Ancient beast language? Strees SMA. YAWN. Could Thal be the has language? Did this guy go and learn the ancient beast language just now? And he was able to make it sound. It didn't work? There's a total of 8 words in the ancient beast language, there's no issue with the phonics and words. As for the specific meaning, there's no record of it in the books, and the library couldn't determine it as well. If that's the case, let me try the next one. Usus. HMPH. This. Is it actually working or not? If the ancient beast language that he's speaking is working, the nightmare beast wouldn't be just lying there and doing nothing. If it's not working, the nightmare beast wouldn't even move, but it changed its sleeping position. There's no way that the ancient language is a lullaby. Let me try the next one. That nightmare beast just fell asleep in 3 words? I thought he would be using some unimaginable taming methods. But this is just beyond unimaginable. Aren't you supposed to tame it? Why did you just put it to sleep? He. This works as well, I was planning to beat it up if the ancient beast language doesn't work. Now that it's sleeping already, I don't even have to fight. Then let me just give it a good sleep. VRNU. NRAA. WRUU. NRUN. Ma. ISTK not to awake. Slam. This is bad. I thought that this thing won't be able to move from those serious injuries, but after all the rest that it got these few days, it can already get up and have this much power. That's a half-transcendent nightmare beast. If it gets irritated, I am afraid the entire beast hall will be flattened. Go and activate the Galaxy Beast Trap Array. On V. Sinusil assumes. Shush. Rumble. On. That thing got irritated because of that scream of yours, and you still didn't learn from your mistakes. Istkis Pingalo Beast Tamer Zhan. Stop it now. Don't. WTF. What is even going on? He tamed it in 1 word, dominating its bloodline. Could it be that this is the voice of dragons? Manhwa rank the voice of dragons can only be used by the ancient dragon clan. As the dragon beast's bloodline has not reached the level of a true dragon, their bloodline will be dominated with just 1 word, hence being tamed immediately. This nightmare beast was still ferocious just now, trying to eat Beast Tamer Zhang that was right before him, and now it's lying on the ground like a dog. If it wasn't the language that exists in the legends, then I can't think of another possibility that can cause this. But didn't this lineage disappear along with the true dragons already? How did he do it? Strislow, and what's more important is, humans won't be able to learn the voice of dragons even if the dragons are teaching us. This is not a matter of potential. It's just that humans are not able to withstand such a loud scream, even with the highest grade of true essence won't be able to do that. Because the sound is generated by having all the veins and vital points to be resonated, even with the highest level of skills, there's no way you will be able to have your veins and vital points to be resonated at the same time. Could it be that he's the reincarnation of true dragons? According to the legends, the true dragons traverse all kinds of places and will take all kinds of forms. Beasts, humans, spirits, monsters. No one will be able to determine who they are. Beating the tempest wolves up, policing them to be like puppies. Beating up the tiger head beasts in one hit, making them fake their death with drools all over. Making friends with the golden iron fist ape with just a few words. No matter if it's true, there's no way we can say it. Or else we will be killed. I was thinking of running away with the Heaven's Path Divine Art when this guy comes out, who knew that his attitude changed the moment I let out the weird scream. If I knew that this thing is so at Dana T wait onit. Be using the ones before this. Con roar. Do you surrender? Isn't this too easy? Then let's make a contract. This tamed? Hallmasters, yeah, this guy is tamed, see. Drops of spirit beast's blood. Oh, you mentioned that you will be giving me another drops, when will you give them to me? Spirit beast's blood. / I wanted you to tame the nightmare beast for the beast hall, which means taming them to be our beast companions for us to make use of it in the future. Linga no right now. Not only that you made it your own, and y'all for even asking for a reward. Can you at least be reasonable? Beast Tamer Zhang, you tamed the nightmare beast and made it your companion, and you're asking us to pay you the spirit beast's blood as well, isn't that a little unreasonable? Unreasonable? Didn't I tame the nightmare beast already? Yes. But didn't you guys say that as I tame it, you will be giving me the spirit beast's blood? Yes. I was thinking that no matter how strong this guy is, he's just a pinnacle grandmaster. There's no way the nightmare beast will surrender itself under a guy like him if we can't even tame it ourselves. But I never expected him to tame it entirely. Since you've made the deal, then do it already, or else I'll just go and challenge in the 10 beasts cage. Forget about the challenge. I have 30 drops of spirit beast's blood just right here. We can't do anything since he tamed the nightmare beast if we really let this guy challenge the 10 beasts cage again. I am afraid that all the beasts in this beast hall will be his by then. This is the reason why I came to the beast hall, and now it's finally in my hands. Alright, you don't have to follow me around, you can just stay here in the beast hall, and surrender to them as well. As you agree to that, I will cure your injuries for you, and it's not impossible to help you become a spirit beast as well. You're not going to scam us anymore? No. No. Did you just say that you want the nightmare beast to surrender to us? Scam? What kind of person do you think I am? The original deal was always just to tame it. Ski smang. This is a half-spirit beast, no one will be willing to let it go once it's tamed. And this guy just gave it to us like this. I thought that he was a greedy person that only knows how to take things from others. And now I only know that he's not like that. No. We're the ones that misunderstood you. You have the presence of a genius, there's no way you will do something like that just for a small profit. Eve made the nightmare beast surrender to you, so shouldn't you do something for me as well, something like those useless spiritual stones, medicines or herbs that can improve true essence? Why don't you fill up 1 or 2 carts of those? Damn it! Give me back my Emocionci Hallmaster, why don't we just get rid of him right here? It's obvious that this guy is here to take from USI since the nightmare beast is still locked up. It won't be a problem for US. Don't even think about it. This guy isn't someone that we can deal with. I'll talk to you about this later. You must be joking, Beast Tamer Zhang. It's not that we don't want to give them to you, it's just Slyo that we really don't have that many of those. Yeah. Is it possible for you to request something else? Something else, then help me look for some skills that are at the supreme and half-supreme level. The difficulty doesn't matter, the more the better. That's easy, we can prepare them for you, but we will need 3 days for that. Sure. For these few days, you'll just. 1 day later. Manhwa Rank Xuanbu and Poison Hall were here. Who dares to walk into the Poison Hall? I am a star beast tamer from the Beast Hall, Elder Wei Yuqing. I am here to find a friend. Elder He Beast Hall. Which poison master from our Poison Hall are you looking for? We're here to see Yu Mu. I don't know if he's here, please call him out if he is. Gumu? You guys are looking for Hall Master Gu? IJO what? What is going on? Even though the Pavilion Master asked me to come along to look for Beast Tamer Zhang's friend. I thought he's just some unknown poison master, but I never expected him to be the Hall Master of the Poison Hall. May I ask why you are looking for the Hall Master? It's... shit. Why did he just down like that? FBE been by the Sir's side for so long. Eve seen all kinds of stuff. It's just the Hall Master of Poison Hall. I can deal with it. Just tell him that his uncle Xuanxiang is here, come out here right this instant. The day before. This Gumu is my teacher's disciple, so he's sort of my nephew. Istbudler's son, please go and look for him for me, I have something else to attend to for these 2 days, I can't leave. Eve been serving Sir for such a long time, even if I am not at the same status as Sir, I am at least the same as young Sir. Since this person is the young Sir's nephew, which means he's my junior. As his senior, isn't it too easy to just call him over to help? Also, as the senior, he should have all kinds of meat and wine prepared and waiting for me there. Ahem, the Poison Hall is not a safe place. How about this, it'll give you a fracture of true essence, that way you can still manage to deal with it if someone were to poison you. Sun Jiang's personality might cause him to run into all sorts of danger, it's best to give him a fracture of the Heaven's Path true essence so that it can protect him from all kinds of poison that are below superior grade. Wow, thanks young Sir. The Poison Hall is a dangerous place, Eve been thinking about it. It's best to let Elder Wei follow him, that will be much safer. Then I'll have Hall Master Xia to inform Elder Wei for me. What is that guy talking about? Who is that idiot? Nonsense. This guy is asking for his death. Go and get him out right now, try not to cause any trouble. If you dare to irritate me, maybe you'll consider having that Gumu kid to rip those bones out from all your bodies? That Gumu kid? What is going on with this butler? Is this thing not serious Henno for him? If he keeps going on like this, I think we will be staying here for the rest of the day. Hold. Hold my ground. Skis, what's going on here? Who is that over there? Poison Master Wuxi, you're here just in time. This guy came out of nowhere claiming that he's Hall Master Gus' uncle. WW teacher's uncle? Eve never heard the teacher mention that he has any relatives before. Wuxi. I am Wuxi, Hall Master Gumu is my teacher. May I ask how I can address you, and where you are from, so that I can let my teacher know about it? Baozum. How to address me? I am your teacher's uncle, so you can call me uncle as well. As the Hall Master's direct disciple, my status within the Poison Hall has always been quite respectable. Now this Cauldron Strength Realm guy that popped out of nowhere is calling himself my uncle. But, if he's really the teacher's uncle, then it's true that I should address him that way. I should calm myself down for now. You claim to be my teacher's uncle, but... do you have any proof from him? Here. Kiss, it's teacher's token. This is my teacher's token. Eve's seen it before and there's only one of them. I didn't expect this thing to be in his hands, could it be that? A ordinary looking person really is my teacher's uncle? Please hold on for a moment, I will report this to him at once. Alright, go on. Main Hall of the Poison Hall. Kiss teacher, that's the Red Flame Lotus, IT will help you on half Transcension once you've taken it, increasing chance on reaching Transcension. You're here just for this thing? Yeah. Eve heard that this thing is helpful for our Lord. Good work. Thanks for your hard work. Teacher has been helping me in every way possible, it's normal for me to repay you. Nigga. Now that you've got what you want, you should get going. Yeah. Why are you in such a rush? Is there anything that I can do for you? I will definitely help you in every way I can. Our Lord is going to a tier kingdom that is under Xuan Yuan kingdom, so you don't have to do anything, just stay here and don't worry about it. Teacher. There's someone out there claiming to be your uncle, and he insists on coming in, // oh, what is it? My uncle? When did I have an uncle? My father is an only child, why would I have an uncle? But he has your token with him. My token? Striss.jo, could it be that he was sent by the master? What master? This is the thing that I wanted to report to you. Does teacher has an uncle that looks quite young? His uncle? Young? What is his name? His name is Xuan. But that might just be an alias, I don't really know what his real name is. The name Xuan, I had Liu Xuan to look into after that, no one in Tianwu Kingdom goes by that name, so it might be because the master doesn't want others to know his identity, that's why he used that name. As for his real name, we don't know for sure. Where is he now? After we've gone our own ways at Red Lotus Mountains, Eve never seen him since, but I have given him a token. Someone brought it over right now, so it could be his nephew or his disciple. Joe, my teacher, Mr. Jin Shang, passed away years ago. He had never talked to me about his other disciples or successors, so I am not really sure about it. But if he's from my side, I might be able to recognize him. I am just going to Tianwu Kingdom for fun, so it's fine if I postpone the trip for a few days. Since it's from your division, you should look into it to prevent others from taking advantage of it. Thank you, sir. Then let them in. I want to see if this uncle of yours is true. Yes. What? He's still keeping that up? Where did he get that arrogance? Which one of you is GUMU? I am. HUHP. Why does the master not recognize me? Hold oh. Eve heard from the king of medicine that this master specializes in disguising himself. I guess he must be using the face of this person. You must seen the token, our Lord would like you to come over to Xuan Yuan Kingdom. STK Langa. Oh, that's not right. He's giving off the same presence as the master. Bull the strength of this person. But, Master, why do you want me to go to Xuan Yuan Kingdom? Is there anything that I need to prepare? We shouldn't question my Lord's decision, and you shouldn't ask so much about it as well. Once you're there, my Lord will tell you everything about Il. What kind of person is Beast Tamer Zhang's teacher? This butler of his is not even in the Aclapoint opening realm. Not only that, he doesn't fear in front of the Poison Hall's Hall Master that's in the pinnacle supreme realm. And he's also being so arrogant at the same time. Angelo, where did he find that kind of confidence? It's true that we never kill the envoys. But these people are poison masters. Should I stop him here? He might be able to keep his entire body when he's killed. My friend here, may I ask what is the name of your lord? Our sire's name? Who do you think you are, interrupting my conversation with Hallmaster GUMU like this? Doll. Dawn, your strength is too weak, you don't even know how strong the man standing in front of you is. He hid his presence quite well and has maintained his composure all this time, so he must be a transcendent. That's why I never dared to make a move, but why did you just go and start a fight with him? A Dan Cauldron strength fighter talking to a transcendent like this. He's not just arrogant, he's literally crazy already. I am Hallmaster Gumma's teacher, Star Poison Master Jin Songhai. So do I have the right to interfere with your conversation? Teacher, please remain calm. He's my teacher. Gumma's teacher? Star Poison Master? Is he trying to scare me? Eve's seen plenty of terrifying things. That Star Master teacher Su has to listen to our sire as well, he doesn't even dare to talk back. He's just a poison master, there's no way he's more terrifying than the world's best career, right? Stay strong. Suan Qiang. Hold your ground. Who cares if you're a star poison master? Even star master teachers, Su Fan and Ling Yuhan, will have to greet our sire with respect. They don't even dare to fight back when they're being yelled at. What now? Are you saying that you're better than star master teachers? Su Fan and Ling Yuhong? Are you talking about Elder Su and Elder Ling from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's Master Teacher Pavilion? Su Fan and Ling Yuhong are quite popular as star master teachers in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, not only that they're strong. Su Fan and Ling Yuhong are quite popular as star master teachers in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, not only that they're strong. More importantly, as elders of the Master Teacher Pavilion, they're also quite respectable even when compared with the royal family of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. These two strong and respectful master teachers have to greet his sire with respect. Is that even possible? If that's really true, who exactly is? Do you know Su and Ling? Eve. Acquainted with them, I'll tell you. Our sire Zhang Xuan, he's a master teacher. About his level. He has never spoken about it, so I don't know either, but Master Su has once said that he's definitely star or above. Istkesm a star or above. Master teacher? Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's strongest, Hall Master Rang, is only Pinnacle Star and Pinnacle Star, even though they seem to be only levels apart. But there's actually quite the difference between them. No wonder a cauldron strength guy is able to be so arrogant and not. I thought that Beast Tamer Zhang's teacher is a Grandmaster Beast Tamer. I never would have thought that this teacher of his is actually a super master teacher that's star or above. No wonder he's that strong at such a young age. That's right. Istkis, but our sire has always been unpredictable and mysterious. The one that is requesting Hall Master Gu this time is our young sir, Zhang Xuan. So get your stuff ready as possible and bring more of that poison of yours, so that you won't panic when you need them. They really shocked by it. Who's this Master Yang? A supermaster teacher that's star or above, as our sire's butler. Of course I will live to Eve de Tweetada. Terrified by a few thugs, how am I supposed to achieve something bigger in the future? My lord, is he speaking the truth? He's truly confident when he's talking. There's not a slight act in it. I am afraid that this Master Yang is not that simple. But it's also easy to know if he's speaking the truth. Didn't he say that they're heading for Xuan Yuan Kingdom? I remember that we will be passing through that area if we're heading for Tianwu Kingdom. We can go and take a look for now. Stkisi na. Istkisla, if this teacher that he mentioned is really a Star Master teacher, it would be best to know him. It will be beneficial to us, and my problems will be solved easily as well. We would like to tag along if that's fine with you. You see. You can just come along if you want, but don't you have to prepare your poison or anything? No need, everything we need is already within this ring. Few seems like. There's nothing wrong with the training, it's just that the spirit beast's blood has its effectiveness. What a shame. My power has only increased to cauldrons. Eve got drop of spirit beast's blood from the beast hall. There's drops left after my training. It's no use to me now, I'll just have to use it somewhere else. I'll give drops to Yuantal later on to help him awaken his skytier bloodline. The remaining drops I'll give to the howling beast. Nakurno ki knock. Please come in. Istkis Beast Tamer Zhang, thanks for waiting. Eve got all the books that you requested right here. It's all in this inventory ring. Thanks a lot, Hallmaster Xie. These books came just in time. By the way, how did the taming on the nightmare beast go? Its injuries are starting to recover, and it's not as rebelling as before. I will have to thank Beast Tamer Zhang for this. Then please carry on with your work, I'll excuse myself for now. It's fine. You don't have to thank me. Alright. I got my books now. Let's see if I can improve further. That's right. CRE. Are you still training? How is it? Did you get anything? Yeah, I have something for you. This Dingmu has been hiding in the Master Teacher Pavilion ever since he got back to Xuanyuan Kingdom. He hasn't come out since. Master Teacher Pavilion? That's exactly what I am worried about. Eve once said that if we're really going to go against a conferred kingdom head-on, the biggest hurdle will not be the kingdom Italy but the Master Teacher Pavilion they have. And Eve heard that the Master Teacher Pavilion's Pavilion Master Luo Qianhong has once been gifted by the royal family. And he's also his best friend, so he's asking to mediate. Mediate? If we really accept it, how are we going to explain this to Lu Chong, who is still unconscious? J.O. Humph. If he's willing to give me Dingmu, then I will be willing to mediate. Zhang Xuan, there's also another thing, it's not that good. Huh? What is it? Xuanyuan Kingdom's King Dingchong has already announced that he's decided to pass down the throne to Dingmu. Pass down the throne? No matter how troublesome killing a crown prince will be, it can still be resolved with the name of Master Teacher. But if it's a king, a ruler of a kingdom, it will definitely cause quite the ruckus in the kingdom if I kill him. He. Seems like he's fully prepared for it. But who cares if he's the king? Who cares if the Master Teacher Pavilion came to stop us? Those who dares to hurt my students will have to face my revenge. When is the coronation? That's today. Very well. What are you trying to do? You. Don't tell me that you're trying to crash his coronation ceremony? But your strength. Didn't you say that you'll only go once you've reached Pinnacle Supreme? This is too reckless. Pinnacle Supreme. I am already there. This man was still at Pinnacle Grandmaster before coming in here 4 days ago, and now you're telling me that you're already at Pinnacle Supreme? That's Supreme, who knows how many people were stuck at that level unable to break through, in just 4 days. What exactly did he feed himself? Being able to achieve something like this. Manhwa Frank, no wonder Jaya and the others didn't say anything when he mentioned Pinnacle Supreme that day. Now I only know that they're not exaggerating it, it's much more than that. Wait for me, I am coming as well. You're too weak, it's best if you stay here with Jaya and the others. This time will definitely be a bloody fight. It won't be a problem for me to protect myself, but it will be difficult to look after another person. Istrislio. I am an official Master Teacher from the Master Teacher Pavilion, and I am also the Princess of Tianwu Kingdom. As I don't do anything and just watch from the side, they won't dare to do anything to me. Alright then, you just have to stay on the Steel Fang Howling Firmament Beast. If there's any danger, leave instantly. Alright. Today is Prince Dingmu's coronation ceremony, so it's a big day for us. Having a genius like that to be our king, I guess there's a chance for Xuanyuan Kingdom to restore its glory. Is only years old this year, and he's already a star formation master. He's also an advanced pinnacle elite. A supreme at this age, there's not much capable of achieving that in the history of Xuanyuan Kingdom. With that potential of his, he will be able to reach Pinnacle Supreme, or maybe even half transcendent in less than 10 years. Your Highness, he's always been my idol, my motivation to move forward. I heard that the coronation ceremony will be held in public at the altar, so I must head over to watch it. My lord, this is Xuanyuan Kingdom. The design of this kingdom is quite unique, they even have formations hidden within. The royal family of Xuanyuan started with formation. The kings in the past all specialized in formations, especially Prince Dingmu, he's a genius at it. TSK, genius, how is that even possible? This Dingmu offended our young sir, so there's no way he's going to live any longer. Also, if we're talking about geniuses, who else can compete against our young sir? This young sir of yours, is he really that impressive? Of course, our young sir is already a star painter, a star master teacher, a star beast tamer. And he's also the elder of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's Physician Guild. How can someone like Dingmu possibly compete against him? Isn't your young sir from Tianwu Kingdom? How did he become the elder for Myriad Kingdoms Alliance? Istkism Nanga no, who do you think our young sir is? He solved all the diseases from the Tianwu Kingdom's Physician Guild's Wall of Dilemma. Isn't your young sir's name Zhang Xuan? Why did I hear that the physician solving the diseases is Liucheng? Oh, Liucheng is the alias that our young sir used when he's taking the Star Master Teacher exam. Zhang Xuan is Liucheng? So he's your young sir? That's right. If he's a physician, why did he learn the moves of a poison master? Their Herplate Pangalo visit physicians save people, so only people with a kind heart can be won, while poison masters are cold-blooded and make poisons to kill people. They're both completely different. Don't tell me that your young sir has dual personality, having both sides? Our young sir is extremely talented, so it's not a weird thing for him to learn both. He's always kind and welcoming to others, he never fights anyone. Even though he knows how to use poison, he will never kill people like any other poison masters. On the contrary, he will always be reasonable at anything and will always treat others with kindness. What kind of mentality do you need to do something like that? I didn't expect him to be someone this impressive. Kiss. Dingmu, Zhang Xuan is here, out here and face your death. Face your death? Someone is causing a ruckus at the altar. He's going to kill? Rinse anyone not you being kind in others, never and treating kindness? It seems like he's now looking to kill one of the royal family. Butler's son. That's Beast Tamer Zhang just now, right? What is going on? I just stored that beast up. Why does he want to kill the prince all of a sudden? Yeah, that's the reason why we're here. Let's head over there quickly. Kiss no, seems like the young sir is impatient. He's ready to do it. That's the master teacher that wanted to kill you? It's just a misunderstanding, I hope that Brother Luo will help me. Understood. The Pavilion Master of Zuanyuan's Master Teacher Pavilion Luo Dianhong. You got scared away and locked yourself up by someone like him? I was blinded as well. He used a single item and crushed Liang Qingming and Linlong to death. That's why I ran away. I thought he would ask Master Teacher Yang to come and kill me, but I never expected him to come alone. Istris Leo. He came all the way here to deal with it instead of going for the Master Teacher Pavilion, causing a ruckus. That's unwise. Going against a Star Master Teacher that's above him, that's disrespectful. As the people of the kingdom, acting that way towards the king, that's unloyal. Unwise, disrespectful, unloyal. I can revoke his qualification as a Master Teacher with these 3 reasons. This is Prince Dingma's coronation ceremony, stop fooling around. Leave now and we can forget about this. Don't blame me for being violent if you insist on keeping that up. I will leave on my own once I kill Dingmu. Ist Kisman. www.bauziia. I am a Star Master Teacher, Baichen. As a Master Teacher, you should know the rules. Respecting the elders, obeying the orders of the Master Teachers that are higher ranked than you. Are you going to disobey the orders? Get lost. Nah. You, die. Just a mere Star Master Teacher and you dare to disrespect me. He irritated Master Teacher Ball. Even if we don't revoke his qualification, he won't be able to survive this as well. Stress. From now on, those that have nothing to do with this better stay out of my way. Manhwa/freak. I Angelo. Baichen got defeated instantly? That's impossible. Are you hiding something from me? Is that man really just a normal Star Beginner Master Teacher? He got his Star Master Teacher license. J.O. Less than 10 days? Normally a Master Teacher that just got promoted to Star shouldn't be at this level. Protect His Highness. Visit reset. Take him down. Don't rush it. Let me talk to him. Settling this peacefully would be the best case scenario. Pavilion Master Luo. Oh. All right. Proceed with your coronation ceremony, and speed it up. Once you get the Imperial Jade Seal and take over the throne, everything will be easier. That way I will have something extra to speak on your behalf. Quick! Quick! Go and get the coronation ceremony ready. Yes. I can't blame him as well. I have to repay what I owe the kingdom. Also, now that it has come to this, there's no hiding from it. Get out of my way. Pavilion Master Luo. You must be Master Teacher Zhang Xuan. I am the Pavilion Master of Xuanyuan's Master Teacher Pavilion, Luo Qianhong. I don't know what happened between you and Dingmu, but violence and revenge can't resolve anything. Since we're both Master Teachers, I will be the middleman here. Let's just resolve this peacefully. I told you, give me Dingmu and I will leave this place. Dingmu is the crown prince, and he is going to be the king of Xuanyuan Kingdom any minute now. If he were to be killed here, it would definitely cause a huge chaos in both the country and the people. If this were to spread to any Master Teacher Pavilion, they will definitely stop you. Your position as a Master Teacher will undoubtedly be affected. Get out of my way. I was considering that you have a huge potential for a man your age, so I didn't do anything. Don't overstep. If you don't want to move, then die. You. Such a powerful punch. That punch fuses with the power around it. It came right before me in the blink of an eye. There's literally no weakness to it. It's flawless. I guess I really underestimated this guy. Half transcendent, I guess I will have to go Alan. It's the pinnacle ghost tier fighting ability, Flicking Fists. Manhwa, this is bad. Flicking Fists, it's an ability that's swift and has countless moves, which makes it hard to defend against if you can't grasp the core of MO. My lord. What are we supposed to do? Should we go down and help him? But don't rush it. He must have known about this problem. He must wanted GUMU to fight off these soldiers. A young star Master Teacher like him, being able to knock a half-transcendent back in just a hit. No matter his strength or potential, they're all pretty impressive. If he wanted someone else to help, he would have called Master Teacher Yang, but he didn't do that, so it's obvious that he didn't want anyone else to get involved. Let's just keep walking for now, while decide when he couldn't hold it. This, impossible. He can tell the position of the cores. This man. How did he? Fighting a star as a Star Master Teacher, considered as insubordination. Once I am done with my stuff here, I will head over to the Master Teacher Pavilion myself. I will let them know that I crashed the Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion myself. Crashing the pavilion? If that really were to happen, my position as the Pavilion Master will be revoked. Not only that my career will end here, I will also get summoned back to the headquarters for investigation. The entire Myriad Kingdoms Alliance will be laughing at me as well. This Dingwell, what kind of monster did he offend this time? Crashing the pavilion means challenging an entire Master Teacher Pavilion alone. No matter the contradiction or problem. I, as the Master Teacher that was in the wrong, is not betraying humanity. No one will be able to determine that he's guilty if he's able to fight through every obstacle within a Master Teacher Pavilion. This Master Teacher Zhang. He sure is. Interesting. What's going on? Pavilion Master Luo? What are you all doing? Stop him right now. Baozum. To.netawar.from.apmu no matter how strong his individual skills are, it is still quite the challenge for him to get away when facing a well-trained army. Yeah, this is going to be a huge problem. He can't use his poison master moves here. As a Master Teacher, it's already a huge problem for him to attack a kingdom. If he were to use poison here, his identity will definitely gain suspicion. And will also be investigated by the higher-ups from the Master Teacher Pavilion. This will definitely be a huge stain on his life. Hall Master GUMU, I think that's it. It's time to make your move. Alright. Hold on. Don't rush it, look closely. The most important thing along the path of refining is determination, and that will lead you to improvements and accomplishments. Want to reach the acupoint opening realm from cauldron strength? There's 3 main points that you will want to take note of. A class? First, you will have to know your own acupoint strength. When did he start the class? Hold on, he's not having a class. This. Chasing away hundreds of enemies with words, annihilating an entire army with speeches. That's the impartation of heaven's will. But will it work if he uses the impartation of heaven's will right now? It's true that the impartation of heaven's will is not impressive and strong, but once you've reached a certain level of cultivation, the effect will be completely different. A certain level of cultivation? Elder Jean knows that I had a weak body ever since I was young, unable to train myself, so Eve always to read books. I have read any books that I can possibly reach, and Eve seen records mentioning it in some old books. Once you've reached the highest level of impartation of heaven's will, you will be able to utter words that resonate with the essence of the world straight into the audience's mind. Even if they're the enemies, they will surrender to it as well, and will even lose the will to talk back. Essence of the world? If that's really the case, isn't that a little too strong? No matter who he's up against, the moment he starts the class, everyone will surrender to it. Does that mean that everyone in the world, long as they're alive, everyone is his students? That's not I. The person that you just mentioned. Isn't that Master Kong? Long as Master Kong starts talking, those that are listening to his classes will think of him as their teacher, fully convinced by his words no matter the situation. Even if the person is the strongest, the one that wants to kill him the most, that person will still be influenced, losing the will to fight back. Rumor has it that the otherworldly demons once sent out huge armies to go after him. Master Kong was all alone at that time, but he wasn't scared by the fact that he was facing blades or swords, and he started his class. Few minutes later, the army of otherworldly collapsed, and they started to fight among themselves instead of going after Master Kong. Don't you all think that what Master Zhang is doing right now is very similar to this story? So what you're saying is, Master, no, it's highly possible that Master Teacher Zhang will be giving them a lecture right now to hold them off? Yeah. Look down below. Most of the soldiers are already sitting on the floor, training themselves just like how Master Teacher Zhang instructed them to. The atmosphere was filled with bloodlust a moment ago, and now it's all peaceful. This is this for real? Communication breakthrough? Breaking through the barrier from cauldron strength realm to acupoint opening realm with just communication. Even if other master teachers are able to control their true essence willingly, it will need some time for them to reach the next realm. How long has it been since Master Teacher Zhang started his class? 20 breath cycles? 30? A power of this level, let's not mention star master teachers, even the strongest star pinnacle master teachers that we've seen aren't capable of doing that as well. What are you all doing? Don't listen to his nonsense, kill him right now. I'm now ordering you all to do it right now. Shut up. You. All of you. You are my soldiers, eating the royal family's food, training for thousands of days. Why are you betraying us right now? God damn it. I just killed one student of yours. Do you have to come after me, injure a star master teacher and the master teacher pavilion's pavilion master, and even make my soldiers betray me? Damn it. Damn it. Greet me. Greetings, teacher. It's the half-teacher, right? Having so many people greeting him willingly. This relationship that they have, it's not as close as the relationship between a master teacher and their students, but it's far stronger than any ordinary relationships. The students are like a master teacher's sons and nephews, they greet him with respect, which makes them don't dare to fight back. Going up against thousands of people without flinching, giving them a lecture and making them into his half-student. Zhang Xuan, maybe you really have the capability to make a name for yourself in the master teacher tournament. Alright. If you don't want to stop me, then step aside. Yes. I am the crown prince, the one that is going to be the king of Xuanyuan kingdom. How can I be killed by a trash like you? It won't be that easy to kill me. Give me the Imperial Jade Seal. Vanalenju vy the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Let's see which one of you dares to touch me. This guy just ignored the ceremony when he's pressured, and just took over the throne like that. Now that he's the king, it will be quite the trouble to kill him. Ha, now that I am the king, acknowledged by the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, do you dare to touch me? Do you have the right to touch me? Also, all of you, being fed by the kingdom. But betraying the kingdom, all of you must die. Zhang Xuan, Pavilion Master Luo suggested a deal just now, but you turned him down, and now it will be too late for you if you want to do the same. Taking over the throne must be reported beforehand and having a complete ceremony. Myriad Kingdoms Alliance Dingmu broke the rules and took over the throne without any authorization, hence he is not acknowledged by the alliance. It's Myriad Kingdom Alliance. This. Impossible. Shut up. Your Majesty, this. It's the real envoy token, I've seen that before. I know that that's the envoy token. ISH. Since the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance doesn't acknowledge you as the king, that means you're not in control, no one will listen to your orders. TSK. Who cares if they don't listen? Do you think that I will be scared of you without them? It's true that you're extremely strong, but it won't be that easy for you to kill me. US Ding family, being able to get this rich land that covers tens of thousands of kilometers, granted the conferred title, remained strong for thousands of years. Making other kingdoms don't dare to invade US, it's not because of some simple pure strength, but it's because of formations. It's the Xuan Yuan formation. He's about to activate the Xuan Yuan formation. This formation is activated with the Imperial Jade Seal. It's the last line of defense of the entire kingdom. If he were to use it, everyone here, including me, would not be able to hold it. If you're going to kill me, you will all have to die first. Slim, even if I can't be the king, I will have all of you die along with me. You're the envoy from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance? Is there any way to break the formation? This formation makes use of the mountains and terrain, and since it has never been used before ever since its set, it has now accumulated a huge amount of energy. Not just me, I am afraid. Even if Pavilion Master Kong is here, he can't do anything about it as well. Look at those looks of yours. And you say that you're from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, envoys, or whatsoever. It's just a formation, what's the big deal about it? And as our young sir is here, we don't have to worry about it. That's the Xian Yuan formation, the formation that Xian Yuan Kingdom only activated once for thousands of years. If you're done, then keep watching. SAA. What's going on? The formation didn't activate? What exactly happened? Our young sir, even though he didn't take the Formation Master exam, but formations that are used to trap pests like this, they're literally nothing in front of our young sir. Why is it not working? Slam. The moment you wanted to kill me, you should have expected something like this. These formations yours are nothing to. Eve dispelled the Xuan Yuan formation the moment I stepped into the kingdom. You. What exactly? That's right. This guy dispelled the Lin family's formation with just one step. Damn it. It's all because of those trashes from the Lin family. Who cares if you can dispel formations? As it's not over yet. There's no telling who's going to live or die. Leap. Chom. You. Bayazim, don't kill me. I was bewitched by that Lin Lone woman, that's why I did all those things before. As you don't kill me, Xuan Yuan Kingdom will be able to give you whatever that you desire. It'll give you all of them, hundreds of spiritual stones, even 200 of them. Spiritual stones? I said that I am going to kill you, then you can only die. Great-grandfather, help me. Manhwa Pranken. Stop. presence, utilizing the Eye of Insight and the Library of Heaven's Path. I can still fight half-transcendence. I am afraid that this presence has already fully stepped into that realm. Great-grandfather? Could it be? Could it be that he's still alive? You know that person? There's a green-leaf ranking in Xianyuan Kingdom. It ranks the strongest fighters on it. A half-transcendent like Luo Qianhong, a pinnacle star master teacher, is only ranked third on it. The one that got ranked second is not a person, but the biggest backbone of Xuanyuan Kingdom, the pinnacle half-spirit beast that contains the blood of a dragon, the steelback pterosaur. If the steelback pterosaur is only ranked second, does that mean the first is Crowned Prince Dingma's great-grandfather, Xuanyuan Kingdom's Th King? He be dead already? He is rumored to be. No. Judging from that, he must reach the transcendent prolonged longevity realm. Xuanyuan Kingdom's Th King Dinghong. Reaching transcendent is completely different from half-transcendent. My lord, is it time for us to join in? Let's. No need, let's see how he handles this. If he really can't hold it, it's not too late to help him by then. Zhang Xuan is able to defeat a half-transcendent easily, dispelling the Xuanyuan formation. Those endless tricks that he has up his sleeves, I can't help but be curious to see what he's going to do against a true transcendent. Master Teacher Zhang Xuan, right? Do you mind forgiving this unworthy junior of mine for my sake? I will give you 2,000 spiritual stones as a token of my gratitude. Also, if you really were to kill him, it won't do you any good. You'll end up facing my endless pursuit. You're a smart man, you should be able to make a wise choice yourself. 2,000 spiritual stones? It's true that I am greedy and I am in desperate need of spiritual stones, but there's no way I will give up my principles because of that. If I really were to do that, how am I going to face Lu Chong when he wakes up? You. This is bad. A transcendent fighter. Zhang Xuan, this is all my fault. You had your chance. But you chose death instead. Chance? If there's a second time, I will still kill him. A flaw. PPL are asking about the next CH. Heaven's Pain Movement Ang. That doesn't look good for Master Teacher Zhang. Yeah, he won't be able to make it if he's only dodging like that, but a half-transcendent beast and a transcendent fighter. There's no way anyone can win against something like that. You sure are nimble, let's see how long you can keep on dodging. It's true that I can't keep dodging forever. I guess I just have to stop dodging. Stop dodging? Then just die. Just now. It seems like Master Teacher Zhang let out a strange scream, and that thing just fell down. Yeah, I heard that too. That sound is clear and loud, just like a cow's cry. It sounded like thunder rising from the ground. What can it be, but why is the pterosaur so afraid of it? That's Beast Tamer Zhang's dragon's voice. You sure are impressive, being able to stop the steelback pterosaur, but I guess I will do this myself. You should be honored, being able to die from my hands. Heaven's Path Fist Art. Aura Ast High. Just a mere supreme, and you have the power of a transcendent? No wonder you are able to defeat Pavilion Master Luo Qianhong, that power of yours sure is terrifying. Impressive. But, now I am curious, how many of my fists can you stop? Aura Fist, formed with the aura of nature with the strength of the transcendent mortal realm. Dot has flaw, 1, its only at the proficient level, unable to wield it freely. If that's the case, I can only break through by force. Heaven's Path Spear. Eris. Impressive, being able to see the weakness in my ability, your observation skills are indeed terrifying. But, it's a shame. You're underestimating transcendent mortals. What? This master teacher Zhang sure has a keen perception. But his attacks are too weak, it's useless even with the spear. You're too weak. If you have the strength of a half-transcendent mortal, I might be injured already. What a pity. Pinnacle Supreme is just too weak. Even if you know my weakness. What can you do to me? You're right. It's true that my attacks are too weak, it's true that Supreme Pinnacle won't be able to damage you. Since you mentioned that it will work if I am a half-transcendent, then you'll just have to get there. Intermediate Supreme. Pinnacle Supreme. Advanced Supramel. That's the Supreme Realm. Others can't even break through a single Dan without at least 10 years of pure training. He just reached Pinnacle in a blink of an eye? That's the Red Flame Lotus. If with the energy within it, being capable of helping and improving, there's no way it would be that effective, right? The energy within the Red Flame Lotus is overwhelming, it's like a burning gunpowder. Once it's digested, it will bring your vitals into a frenzy. One small wrong step, there's a chance you might die instantly right here. Being able to break through like this without the slightest hesitation, how familiar is he to the Supreme Realm, and how confident is he that makes him willing to do something like this? What kind of ability does he have to be this strong? Are you ignoring? Manhwa. Trying to break through? In your dreams. Shameless. Damn you, attacking someone when they're breaking through. Manhwa. This is life or death. If Master Teacher Zhang really were to break through right here, it would be a huge trouble for him. My lord. If he chose to break through at this moment, means that he has already thought this through. Let's just keep watching for now. This is bad, he's not blocking it at all. Manhwa Master Teacher Zhang. Zhang Xuan. Impossible. Impossible. Breaking through right in front of? You're just asking for your death. Thanks for doing that. Wah. What? Visit calm. He attacked with all his might, and it is true that he landed the hit on Master Teacher Zhang, but not only that he didn't kill him. He even let him reach half-transcendent. Who cares if you're half-transcendent? You will still have to die here. Just as I expected. Reverse Pito Movement ABO. Half-transcendent. It's so much different. But the energy from the Red Flame Lotus is too wild, I barely managed to control the irritable power within me when I was forcing the breakthrough. If it wasn't because of this gun I would have died from the frantic energy of the Red Flame Lotus already. See. This man. There's something wrong with him. I will have to end this quickly. As expected after breaking through, the Eye of Insight is able to see through the moves of someone that is just a tier higher than me. Right now. There's no way I will lose in a battle of strength. Math fish. This strength. 100,000 raw strength? The power of a prolonged longevity? He's only a half-transcendent, how did he do that? But even with 100,000 raw strength, just fists alone. He's truly shameless. There's no way he can break through my sword intent. As a transcendent, being forced to defend against a half-transcendent. Using his sword intent to protect himself, this means that he's fully committed to defending. There's no way that this will go wrong for him. KH. It seems like this will be quite the long fight. Zhang Xuan, I admit that you are strong, but now there's no way for you to hurt me, and I won't be able to hurt you as well. Since Dingmu is already dead, why don't we just make a deal, pretend that nothing has ever happened, what do you say? No way to hurt you? Are you imagining things now? The Call of the Myriad Swords. This S. A league higher than sword intent. Sword Heart. That's the realm where countless transcendent fighters can't even achieve. A kid that's not even in his S and has just reached half-transcendent, he's able to master I. Sword heart, to be one with your sword, to flow with the intent. Well, see if this will be able to hurt you. Everything will be a sword art no matter what you do. What's going on? This is bad. Am I overthinking this? My sword intent was broken so easily. I have to run. I can't keep this going. You're not getting away. Shit. I can't dodge this. Blood sacrifice. Don't try to. Run. Damn it. Even though I managed to reach half transcendent, but to force myself to wield the power and fight. Seems like I've reached my limit. No need to feel bad, that guy used blood sacrifice, and one of his arms got cut off. Even if he managed to survive today, his strength will be greatly reduced. It's most likely that he won't be able to remain half transcendent. We don't have to fear him anymore. A disguise? A woman? The eye of insight can even see through disguises? This person. I am Zhao Feiwu. I came from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance to meet Master Teacher Zhang. Thanks for the help. The Xuan Yuan royal family acted on their own by not reporting to the Alliance about changing their king. I am just doing my job. I was the one that should be thanking you. It's your medicine recipe that recovered me, or else I will still be lying on the bed waiting for my death. Recipe? It's the last question on Tianwu Kingdom's Physician Guild's Wall of Dilemma, the one you solved when you disguise yourself as Liucheng. Frankskin sick? I am the one that has got the disease. We've looked for countless doctors and physicians, and none of them were able to cure me. You were the one that gave me a cure and helped me to recover. Born with muscle fatigue? That's me. Since my recipe cured you, and you've helped me with my problems, I guess we don't owe each other now. Sure thing. But you killed the king of our conferred kingdom, and scared away one of their elders. How are you going to resolve this? If we don't have a solution, this will definitely cause a huge commotion. About that. Shit. I only thought about avenging Luchong. I didn't think about all this. The current state of Zlanilian kingdom will definitely be in a mess. It's only a matter of time for the kingdom to fall. Why don't I give you a suggestion? Since you've annihilated an entire kingdom, if you were to be the new king, I am pretty sure no one will have any objections. I can go back and report about it as well. Be a king? I have to be a Star Master teacher before to stay alive. To stay here and be the king of a conferred. To state her king of a king doesn't that on the through no way. I don't why a short-lived. I'm not interested in being a king even though I don't want to be a king. I can look for one for you. Look for a king for me? Who will that be? Hold on. Don't tell me it's your butler Suanxiang. What about me? This guy isn't that strong, not to mention Hayek's. If he really were to be the king, I am afraid that the entire Xuan Yuan kingdom will still fall in the near future. Suanxiang? Impossible. It will be a waste of potential for him to be a king. Ahem. It's true that the servants will ho same as their owners. T thought. Ahem. It's true that the servants will be the same as their owners. I thought that Sun Jiang's own arrogant manner is from him to be a king. Can't we just have a normal conversation? Mo Yu, come down. Her? That's right, I want her to be the first empress of Xuan Yuan Kingdom. Are you fine with it? Empress? Empress of Zlanyuan Kingdom, but she Matio seem to have just reached Grandmaster. There's plenty of people that are in the supreme realm in Xuan Yuan Kingdom. To have a Grandmaster to lead the people and take control, isn't that a little? It's true that her strength is a little weak, but to have this kind of strength at such a young age, she's considered a prodigy already. As there's enough resources, it won't be hard for her to take control. I do trust her potential, but what about now? It will cause a huge commotion to change a king. If she doesn't have a strong martial background, I am worried that not only she won't be able to sit on the throne for long, she might even bring disasters. If that's the case, then do you want to be a pinnacle supreme fighter? Of course. Eat this to good. And take a seat, alright. /visit. Making others break through instantly? Even the star pinnacle master teachers in myriad kingdoms alliance couldn't do that. No wonder Zhang Xuan came down on us when he's talking. This is just too impressive. That's empowerment? Empowerment? A strong master teacher is able to come up with an ability based on their student's physique, which then utilizes their own true essence to empower them. But to be able to achieve something like this, first of all, they will have to be at least star master teachers. Second, they will have to fully understand their students, including their vitals and endurance. Third, having an ability that suits the receiver's physique perfectly, a slight error is not allowed. As for this guy, he just used it like it was nothing, and without any preparations at all. Not only has he succeeded, there's not a single side effect as well. Is he really just a star master teacher? Pinnacle Supreme. Pinnacle Supreme, and there she is. Thank you, Master Teacher Zhang. No need. It's true that she's now in the Pinnacle Supreme realm, and she's definitely qualified to be the king, but to be able to persuade everyone, it's still not enough. It's true that Pinnacle Supremes are strong, but it's still not enough to fully conquer Xuan Yuan Kingdom. You will have to be at least half transcendent. If that's the case, then give me a moment. Hey! From today onwards, you will have to listen to Moyu and protect her, fully obey her orders. That huge beast was Xuan Yuan Kingdom's companion, and an arrogant dragon at that, making it pledge loyalty to Moyu the moment they met. Does the violent taming even work on beasts with dragon blood? How is that possible? What the? It just went full timid to her? Isn't that just cheating? Does it even have pride as a dragon? The dragon's voice. It sure is impressive. As expected from our young sir. That's it, right. If there's nothing else for me in Xuan Yuan Kingdom, I will have to go and deal with the matter with the Master Teacher Pavilion. Master Teacher Pavilion? Are you really going for them? Yeah, or I won't be able to resolve my problem. Master Teacher Pavilion? Are you really going for them? But that means you're challenging the entire Master Teacher Pavilion, including all the master teachers that have joined ever since it was founded. Xuan Yuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion, even though located in a rather hidden place, it has been there for dozens of centuries. As far as I know, there has been a Star Master Teacher, 3 Star Master Teachers. Even though these people had passed away, but their will has been engraved within that place. You're basically going up against people like that. Are you sure you don't want to reconsider it? No need. Eve made up my mind. Tianwu Kingdom, Your Majesty, the princess has arrived in Xuan Yuan Kingdom with Master Teacher Zhang. Alright. But that girl is good in every way, other than being too empathetic. She insisted on escorting Master Teacher Zhang to the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, wasting all the effort that I've spent. By the way, you were saying? Master Teacher Zhang has reached Xuan Yuan Kingdom, and just today, he has made a move on the Crown Prince Dingmu during his coronation ceremony. And he killed Dingmi. He killed the Crown Prince? The Crown Prince of a conferred kingdom, his position is indispensable, he's not something a tier kingdom like mine can pair to. Killing him just like that, is this Master Teacher Zhang crazy? Or is he tired of his life? What about Moyu? How is she right now? The last message on the message wall is Manhwa Prasax. Lady Moyu has risen into position as the new Empress of Xuan Yuan Kingdom. Taken over the throne? The Empress of Xuan Yuan Kingdom? Han? You can be Xuanyuan's king. By just killing their crowned prince? Myriad Kingdoms Alliance Master Teacher Pavilion. Alright. That's it for today's lesson. If you still have any questions, you came to me and ask about it. Good work, Master Teacher Hong, starting a class right after your long journey. We're really grateful for it. Allowing all fighters free from troubles, cultivating them into talents is our job as a master teacher. It's not a big deal. Honggoyan Hongfeng Kingdom Star Master Teacher. Dong dong dong. A bell? For Bell Riley's, so I didn't expect to run into something this interesting right after I got here. Manhwa rank as a master teacher, not only we should be knowledgeable, we should also be well known. Countless youngsters are risking their lives just for fame. That's right. Master Teacher Hong, why don't we sit down and grab some tea? Hold on, I will have someone to go and take a look to see which branch is it. Risking their lives. They're a bunch of arrogant people, but it's also a good chance for us to sharpen our minds. Alright. Pavilion Master, Master Teacher Hong, there's news coming from Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's conferred kingdom, Xuanyuan Kingdom. Xuanyuan Kingdom? Eve been there for quite a period, my Star Master Teacher qualification was taken right there. But the one that's going after Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion, I am afraid that he's going to have a tough time. Eve left my will at that place, not even Star Master Teachers will be able to get past it, not to mention some random passerby. Master Teacher Hong has left his will there? I guess it will be really hard to get through. Yeah, Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion not only has me as the Star Master Teacher, they also have 3 Star Master Teachers that have all left their will there. To reach me, that person will have to first get past those 3. Son, I guess just those 3 will make a fool out of the challenger himself. Song 5 rings? He succeeded? It's only been a few minutes since the first 4 bells, and he's already got past the wills of 3 Star Master Teachers and 1 Star Master Teacher. Isn't that too fast? Hell! Who is that person? I just said that he will have a tough time, to give I my face. Have a tough time. Me I'll high that fast quickly. Go and check, who exactly it is. Yes. Manhwa he succeeded. The will of 1 Star Master Teacher and 3 Star Master Teachers, is it really that easy to him? What kind of monster have I got myself up against? Since Master Teacher Zhang has succeeded, US Xuanyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion admit our loss, we are willing to obey your orders. And Eve disrespected you because of Dingmas lies, I hope you can forgive me. Els not dwell on the pa. I really do have something that I need your help with. Do you have any books or medicine that can awaken a soul in slumber? Master Teacher Zhang, are you trying to wake your student? Master Teacher Zhang, going through all the trouble to challenge an entire Master Teacher Pavilion, policing a huge ruckus in a conferred kingdom and killing their crown prince, all of that really just for a single student. Yeah. A slumbering soul. That's related to the secret of a soul. To be honest, our Master Teacher Pavilion isn't weak, but we're not qualified to get involved in it. Unless you're a Star Master Teacher, then only you can affect one's consciousness and search for their soul. Or you can look for a descendant of the ancient soul oracle. A Star Master Teacher can search for one's soul and awaken a slumbering mind. Eve heard about this from Moil, but Eve never heard about this soul oracle before. Soul oracle? What is that? Soul oracle was a special occupation in the past, it's extremely weird and I've only heard of it from my seniors before. It is to be said that people of this occupation use celestial dances to summon and gather souls, and it can even work on ghosts. Occupation has disappeared as for the then Pavilion Master Luo. Do you know where this descendant is? Or maybe books about this occupation? I really don't know anything about the descendants of a soul oracle, but Eve heard that the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's Honghai City dug up a soulless puppet. It was a special puppet refined by an ancient soul oracle. It was just auctioned a few days ago. Manhwa, if there's really a descendant, I think you will be able to look for clues from that. Honghai City. A soulless puppet. Even though it's almost impossible to find a soul oracle right now, it's still far more reliable than being a Star Master Teacher. I am heading to the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance anyway. I will just head to Honghai City along the way. Master Teacher Zhang, on my side. About that. There's nothing else from me, you can go and help Princess Moyu if you're free. Myriad Kingdoms Alliance Honghai City. Honghai City has gathered merchants from all around the world, including Xuanyuan Kingdom, Shihe Kingdom, Liusu Kingdom, and other conferred kingdoms from around the world. They're all here to trade by spending a small amount of money to gain a huge profit. You can say that this place is the most prosperous place among all of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance when it comes to business and trading. The Myriad Kingdoms Alliance isn't a small place like the Xuanyuan Kingdom. It's true that you're now a half-transcendent, you're considered quite strong among the people your age, but you will still have to be careful in this place. Honghai City's Master Teacher Pavilion is guarded by Star Master Teachers, even though they're only intermediate stars. But their true strength has actually reached Dan of Transcendent, Yin-Yang Realm. Yin-Yang Realm? There's a total of Dan in Transcendent, which are Dan Prolonged Longevity, Dan Origin Energy, Dan Yin-Yang, Dan Clarifying Turbidity, Dan Consonant Spirit, Dan Cosmos Bridge, Dan Perfect Harmonization, Dan Ethereal Threading, and Dan Chrysalis. The Prolonged Longevity Realm, I assume that you're pretty familiar with it. Once you've reached this level, even though your strength will remain at, your lifespan will be greatly increased. Mana Warak for every stage you go through, you will be able to prolong your lifespan by years. Once you've reached Pinnacle, you will be able to reach about years old. As for Dan Origin Energy Realm, you will be improving the true essence within you, being able to adjust and control the flow of nature's energy. As for Dan Yin-Yang Realm, you will be able to control the power of both yin and yang, making yourself even more powerful. You'll acquire the power of causing disasters by then. I already feel powerful enough when I reach Grandmaster. You can even destroy a mountain in one hit? Yeah, if that's the case, you can easily throw out rocks that weigh a few tons, and you can even bend metal in just one punch. As for Dan Clarifying Turbidity Realm, you will be able to differentiate the clarity of origin energy and the purity of one's soul. If you put in the effort to train yourself in it, you will be able to further improve the strength of your origin energy. In other words, this is also a chance for fighters to improve the strength of their origin energy. If you're able to increase it from primary to intermediate, I guess I don't need to tell you how much of an effect that will be. The Pavilion Master of the Alliance's Master Teacher Pavilion, Pavilion Master Kong, is at that level. Once you've reached that level, you're already considered the best in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. No one will dare to fight you. As for the Dan Consonant Spirit, Eve only heard of it. That's already beyond the Alliance's capabilities, so I am not sure about it as well. I see. The 9 realms of Transcendent, it's just like the fighter realms, I have to go through each of them one by one. I will have to put in effort and hard work to reach each of them. I guess I will have to keep looking for different books to form the Heavenly's Path Divine Art. By the way, young sir, this person has been rambling all along. Who is she? Why haven't I seen that envoy? She is the envoy. Huh? I am sorry about that, I've forgotten about it. Let me introduce myself once again. I am the envoy of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, Zhao Feiwu. Previously, due to my identity, I have to disguise myself when I go to the Poison Palace. Envoy of Myriad Kingdoms Alliance Zhao Feiwu. Such an impressive disguise. I really can't tell that they're the same person. By the way, go and help me find out when the auction for the soulless puppet begins. Alright. Young sir. You don't have to do that. Something as precious as the soulless puppet are normally auctions by the appraisal hub. Damn IL. Getting all the credits. Appraiser near IS that where appraisers usually gather? That's right. How about this, since I am free as well, and I am quite familiar with this place, let me be your free tour guide. Free? Alright. Let's just go for free. No. Let's head to the appraisal hub. Sure. Young sir. Teacher, we. Understood. I am giving you these red flame lotus, you will be training right here for now. I want to tag along. Me too. To join Akarang the novel. I won't be able to move freely in this place as well due to my identity. Alright, you'll stay here with them for now. By the way, money is basically useless in Honghai City. The trades here are mostly done in class talismans and spiritual stones. The Master Teacher's class talismans, based on the divisions, a star can be traded into stars. A star can be traded into stars. Vice versa. As for spiritual stones, of them will be able to buy one star class talisman. Using class talismans as currency? Doesn't that mean that all the money that Eve earned up until now is useless? FXCK. What kind of dumb setting is this? Manhwa Appraisal Hub. This is the marketplace managed by the Appraisal Hub. Those that are stored here are mostly legitimate items. And because of that, this place has become the largest trading hub in all of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Appraisers, will they be able to ensure that their appraisals are accurate? Accurate. I had a store in the market, I know a bunch of tricks and loopholes, so are you sure that appraisers can be trusted? They will make mistakes as well, there's no way that they can ensure that their appraisals are accurate all the time, right? Appraisers. Right? Appraisers are divided based on their skills and judgment. It's true that they can't ensure that every appraisals that they make are all accurate. But, in situations like these, they will normally seal it up, then invite other appraisers to work on it either. If all the appraisers working on it can't give an exact answer, then they can only give a generalized conclusion as a reference. That's basically the same as not giving an answer. Appraisers can only make 3 mistakes in their lifetime. Once you exceed that, your qualification will be revoked. If they run into something that they are not sure of, they will not give you an exact conclusion that easily. From the moment you start being an appraiser, every item that you have appraised will be recorded. If any problem were to be found on that item, that will mean that it's a mistake made by the appraiser. Once you've made more than 3 mistakes, no matter how many stars you have, your qualification will be revoked immediately. So all the occupations are the same goes for master teachers. If you gave one wrong guidance, there's a chance for you to lose all your reputation and trust that you've built all this time. All passers-by, please do come and take a look. All the new items, we can give you the source and invoice of the item based on the item's value. It will only cost you 10 spiritual stones, it will be a loss for you if you don't buy them. Come and take a look. Long as you have this fish in your mouth, you will be able to breathe normally underwater, you will never suffocate for 3 days straight. This will definitely be a good thing for you. Come over here, have a quick look, they're all legitimate, it can cure the common poisons. It's not that expensive, but you will definitely find a use for it. I have a stargazing stone over here, it can shine like a star at night and light up your surroundings with it. Be sure not to miss it. Manhwa. Even though my eye of insight hasn't reached the highest level, I can still tell the history and value of these items. But why can't I see anything from this scale? My friend, did something catch your eye? I guarantee that all the items are all legitimate. What is this thing? This? This young man sure has a sharp eye. This is my most valuable item at my stall right now. I got it from a grave robber. As for the details of this item, I am not sure about it as well. But Eve tried refining it with fire and there's not a single scratch on it, and nothing happened to it when I soak it in water. An item with such hardness, it will definitely be a top-tier treasure. Most valuable? Who do you think you're fooling? Who would just put their most valuable item out here and sell it? Why would I ever fool you guys? This item is really precious. I've once had a star appraiser look into it and there's no result from it. Alright, how much for it? Hey. If you're really interested, that means you're destined to have this. It'll give you a cheap price, spiritual stones. What did you say? Spiritual stones? UA. I thought that I could buy something cheap from these small stalls, maybe just for spiritual stones at most, / that much spiritual stones. I don't even cost. These stalls are always selling stuff at higher prices, don't get fooled. Higher prices? Just watch, it'll negotiate for you, you'll definitely get to buy it at a cheap price later. Sure. You don't have to market that high, it's not like we never bought. Anti-Hing from the Appraisal Hub, this ain't our first time here as well. Spiritual stones, that's almost the same as star-class talismans. Do you really think that something like this is worth that kind of price? Are you trying to rob us? Just tell us the actual price. Visit reset.com. You must be kidding, that's the actual price I am giving. It's true that this thing ain't that impressive, but I did purchase it with a high price. I even had blacksmiths to work on it before, it's just that they didn't succeed. Even if I don't know what exactly this thing is, we can tell that this thing is a treasure on its own. Since you're a regular here, I can adjust the price a little. How about this? Name a price, we can talk about it. If it's reasonable, then you can have it, or else just leave it. That sounds fair. Then they'll give you spiritual stones. Alright then, I guess I can allow that. It is. That's it? Alright, time to pay. Pay? I do want to pay. But spiritual stones, it's still a huge amount of money to me. I can't take it out even if I want to. Spiritual stones, I still think that it's too expensive. Spiritual stones is still too expensive for you? You must be joking, young man, this is already the lowest price. That's really not expensive. By the way, didn't he come here to buy the soulless puppet? He can't buy that if he doesn't have at least thousands of spiritual stones with him. And now he thinks that spiritual stones are too much for something that he likes? How about this? Let me take a look at it, then we can talk about how much it is worth. Sure. This. A hidden text? Could this be the reason why the Eye of Insight couldn't see through this thing? Let me look through the Dragon Scale Talisman. It's forged by a star blacksmith Tino Thulsand years ago, and it is able to block the attacks from a Dan Transcended up to 3 times. This is a good thing. I guess I will have to buy it. This. Spiritual stones, right, I'll take it. If you want to buy it, I can let you have it immediately. But the young man was the one that wanted it first. Why don't you guys talk it out? Grandmaster Appraiser? I am interested in that thing, let me have it. Sorry, I am interested as well, I don't want anyone else to have it. He's interested in it. But he hasn't paid for it, right? The one who pays more wins. How about this? I'll buy it for spiritual stones. This thing can save my life 3 times, only a fool will sell it. Spiritual stones? Young sir, Grandmaster Lu has already named the price, you see. If you aren't able to raise the price, I will need you to return that thing to me. Hein/see how about this, I'll name a price, sell it to me if it's okay with you, or else you can just give it to him. Sure. He. The price is starting to go up. I'll have it for gold coins. How about that? Huh? Gold coins? He's paying with spiritual stones, and you're paying with gold coins. Are you fooling me right now? I thought that spiritual stones from is already a breakthrough, and now you're offering gold coins? Just now you were still thinking that he's trying to rob you. And now why do Teraloot? You're trying to rob him just because he looks a little honest? Gold coins? Which countryside did this poor man from? Spiritual stones and gold coins are 2 different currencies, there's no way you can compare them like that. You're offering gold coins, why don't you just ask him to give it to you as well? I am sorry, I am not selling this to you. Do you think that the price isn't enough? Sigh, I was just thinking of curing you from your insomnia and nightmares that have been bothering you after eBay bought it. If that's not the case, then I am leaving. What did you say? Sir, would you please hold on? As a cultivator, you've been absorbing true essence to nurture your body. Under normal circumstances, insomnia is an extremely rare case. Not to mention nightmares, don't get fooled by that poor man. This. Fooled? Recently, do you wake up full of sweat, and once you're asleep, your body will start twitching like a dead man? Yes. Eve visited countless physicians because of this, and they couldn't help me. I can help you with those problems. You can help me? You can choose whether to trust me, but it's a one-time offer for you. If you don't have it resolved, your life might be affected and you won't be able to live long. No way. It's true that money is important. But nothing is more important than my own health. I am sorry, Appraiser Liu-chan, It seems like I won't be able to sell you this. Oomph, you have to be careful, there's a lot of people that like to play tricks around here. Whether or not it's a trick, appraiser Lu you won't have to worry about that. This young sir. Don't worry, if I am able to diagnose it, I will be able to treat it for you. These items that you're selling, most of them are quite old, and there's even mold on them. It's very clear that you got all of these from grave digging, and it's a grave of a transcendent. Yes. 8 months ago, I dug up a transcendent's grave. This news. How did you? Gaelic Marin. Don't worry, I am not interested in whatever you did. As for this transcendent, it's fine if he just died a normal death. Unfortunately, he was killed by a traitor, and the hatred within him has spread across his items. That's why, the items that belong to that transcendent that you brought back, they're basically cursed items. It's simple. If you want to solve this problem, you can just put those items back to where they came from. Find the owner of that grave, treat his descendants nicely. Once it's done, the problem will go along with it. That's young sir. For your guidance. This thing. Young sir, you can have it. Alright. Erase your pay. Pay? I don't need it. That can't work. If I don't pay when I am buying from you, wouldn't that be the same as stealing? You young sir. That works as well? Then why do I go out of my way and act cool just now? Don't be so formal, it's just business. Could it be that he's not a physician, but a fortune teller? Visit Reset Sean's hee. Eve got it. My lady. I don't really know what business is. About that. You can say that. Manhwa/freak, but is that how you're supposed to do it? Alright then, let's head to the second floor to take a look, there might be some other treasures there. Young sir, please do come again. As expected from our young sir. The second floor isn't as messy as the first floor, the items here have all already been appraised by appraisers. And these shops have been running for centuries, no matter their reputation or the products they sell will definitely be on another level compared to the ones downstairs. And the Sanso Traving Hut at the second floor will be first-grade palace. The items they have there are just like their name suggests, they're all first grade. It's not owned by an appraiser himself, but it's the liveliest among all, they even have countless well-known appraisers to come and trade their treasures. I am here for the solace. If there's a so-called first-grade palace, it won't hurt to head over there and ask about it. The treasures here in first-grade palace are all appraised by appraisers, so you don't have to be worried that you will be fooled. Let me see if there's any treasures that I can't even see through. I guess there's nothing like that dragon scale talisman that I couldn't see through. Young sir, it's that appraiser Liu Chang. Not only do they sell treasures here, they even sell medicine and herbs as well? Teacher, this is the soothing herb that you've been looking for. Deep green stems, yellowish branches, the petals are divided by those yellow stripes, could that be? Such a keen eye you have, young lady, that is indeed the soothing herb, you can get it at a high price from US First Grade Palace. This is the only one we have among all of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, it is extremely useful to the soul. It is to be said that it can even awaken a slumbering soul. Awaken a slumbering soul? Soothing herb, it can calm one's mind, making them easier to focus on their cultivation, and it will definitely help to make the cultivation process more efficient, but it doesn't have the effect of waking a slumbering soul. Awakening a slumbering soul? That's impossible. It's true that a normal soothing herb will not be able to do that. But this one is different, it's the Emperor Soothing Herb. It's nurtured by devouring the spiritual essence within spiritual stones, it's extremely helpful to transcendent fighters. Devouring spiritual stones? Does that mean I will have to feed it with spiritual stones? Yeah, starting from seedling, you will have to set up a very unique formation so that it will be able to absorb the purest spiritual essence from spiritual stones, providing it the energy to grow. In other words, for this soothing herb to grow this big, the spiritual stones used on it will be no less than pieces, not to mention the resources spent on it. Spending spiritual stones just for a plant? I have never spent that much on spiritual stones ever since I started cultivating. I didn't expect a plant to have a better life than mine. Yeah, so this soothing herb will naturally be completely different from other ones. Its attributes have completely changed, making it extremely helpful to the soul. Even a plant is superior to me. It's true that this herb is precious, but it's not the point where I can't see through it. Based on the information that I got from the Eye of Insight, it really does have an effect on a slumbering soul. This soothing herb, even if it doesn't have the ability to wake a soul, it's still capable of reinforcing one's soul, making it much stronger than before. For Lu Chong, I have to get this. How much? For this? This soothing herb is considered to be the most precious item that we have in all of First Grade Palace's history, so it will also be the most expensive one. It will be spiritual stones. Why don't they call themselves Robbing Palace? Something like this costs that much. Will anyone even buy it? Alright, they'll have this soothing herb, and for the jade bamboo, sedimentary herb and yin-yang umbrella, I will have them as well. Manhwa freakum sure. What the? Someone actually bought it? No way. How can I just let someone else have that soothing herb? It's sold already, young sir. Why don't you look at something else? Zhang Xuan. Sorry, can you hold on for a minute? You. He's trying to do the same to us? What are you trying to do? Don't even try to do something funny. Can you give me that soothing herb? We've already decided to buy it. You should go and look at something else. You haven't paid for it, right? The one who pays more wins. If I were to pay it at a higher price, does that mean I can have it? Now are you mocking him? This guy. He's really here to look for trouble. Purpose, there's no way that he can say the exact same thing, right? Yeah. He just made it look like heeking for trouble. As expected from young sir. An eye for an eye. How much are you going to pay for it? We are paying spiritual stones for this soothing herb. Alright. Can you even make the decision? My student, he still has the right to say if we're selling it to you. But, this soothing herb is useful to me, so it's not for sale. It doesn't matter how much you pay. His student? Lilichang is a star appraiser. So his teacher must be at least a star. No wonder he's willing to buy a herb for spiritual stones without any hesitation. Paying a higher price? I am not planning to do that. I am buying it with gold coins. Not again? Gold coins? This guy did the same thing when I wanted to buy that weird thing for spiritual stones. Now it's a precious soothing herb, and he's planning to pull the same trick. Elder, get prepared. I am afraid that if we don't protect him, he will be beaten to death. Alright. You want to buy this soothing herb for a mere gold coins? Do you really think that the First Grade Palace is willing to take that gold coins of yours instead of spiritual stones for something this precious? That's right. But I am not buying it from First Grade Palace, I am buying it from you. I believe that you will sell it to me for gold coins. Buying it from me? And I will sell it to you? How can you be so sure that I will sell you something that I paid spiritual stones for, at a price of gold coins? Are you done? Do you even know who my teacher is? Stop fooling around and spouting nonsense here. Whine. Having a keen eye, being able to find out the crucial part in a treasure, if I am right. He's an appraiser. If you know that, my teacher is. Alright, if you know that I am an appraiser, then you should know that I don't lack money, and I want sell things that Eve purchased. Wrap this thing up for me, along with all the other items before, send all of them to my place. Sure. Sigh, I thought renowned appraisers like you will at least use your eyes when you're buying stuff. I didn't expect you to leave just like that after spending so much money on a fake. That kind of taste. Really don't get if Mas. A fake? Do you even know who my teacher is? Stop spouting nonsense over there. Manhwariak. Why are you saying that this is a fake? Don't think that you can leave this place without any explanation. What's wrong? You can't stand me exposing you when you yourself couldn't identify that it's a fake? I am just reminding you out of kindness, and you think that you've lost your dignity, so you're trying to stop me from leaving? Do you even know how many people in Honghai City are trying to look for teachers to appraise? It's fine. You say that Eve bought a fake without knowing which it is? Do you have any evidence? Evidence? He. I got him. If you really do have evidence that I've really appraised wrongly, I will definitely admit it. But, if you're just spouting nonsense and fooling around, I don't mind, but Isabel Lynchman will. The way these two people work. They're making my head hurt. Gee, they're really something else, causing a ruckus wherever they go. Can't you just keep it down for once? If you really want to buy that soothing herb, just May 10 Trey going AO into a big shot like that is the dumbest thing Eve ever seen. Fooling around? You must be mistaken. Did you just purchase this jade bamboo? This jade bamboo, what's wrong? You think there's something wrong with it? Something wrong with it? This jade bamboo is a very unique herb. You can use the leaves for medicine, and the toughness of the stem can be used to forge into a spiritual weapon. The joints can also be used as the foundation of a formation to be made into a special formation. But that will be slightly weaker than the former two, so it's not worth mentioning. So the question is, what do you need this jade bamboo for? To refine it into pills, of course. It's true that it's quite useful for other purposes as well, but its effects are still much weaker compared to it. Pills? So you're planning to refine it into the exquisite jade pill? Then I can only tell you that you've bought a take. A take. Even I know how to appraise a jade bamboo. This is definitely a legitimate item. There's no way that it's fake. And you're saying that it's a fake? Alright then, if that's not a jade bamboo, then what is it? This right here is an actual jade bamboo through and through. If it's an actual jade bamboo, then and jade bamboo, then what are you saying? Then why did you say that it's fake? fortspecw.bowzmh.co, are you messing with us? He was so confident when he was telling them that they bought a fake, and now he's saying that it's a legitimate one. Even dual personalities have a limit, try not to push it. My lady. Stop. Overthinking IL. When I said that if you're refining it into the exquisite jade pills, then you've bought a fake, I didn't mean the jade bamboo itself. Why are these people always jumping into conclusions? What do you even mean by that? May NH Warren Comet simple, it's true that this jade bamboo is a real one. But if you were to use its leaves to refine them into exquisite jade pills, I can guarantee that not only there won't be any effects, you will even die from eating it. Die? What kind? OL joke is anal. Transcendence will have to communicate with nature at all times, and the souls will have to be in contact with them as well, and that's the moment where the inner demon will be cultivated. The exquisite jade pill allows the user to have a clear mind and heart, so even if you have an inner demon, it will be extremely helpful in reducing the influence from the inner demon. There's only benefits. How can it kill people? Can you prove it? If it's someone else, other than refining them into pills and taking it, there's no other way. But I do have a way. Teacher. Leave it. That one bamboo leaf costs at least a couple dozen spiritual stones. If you can't prove it, you will have to pay for it. Don't worry, if there's anything wrong with it, I don't mind paying you. That's poison. Manhwa rank. This poison, if we really were to use it to refine it into an exquisite jade pill, not only it can't get rid of the inner demon, it will even fuse with our true essence and infect our organs, causing us to die on the spot. If we really were to take I forget about reputation and status, I can imagine that we might even lose our life. What exactly is this? Hall Master Sai, have mercy, I'm just a receptionist. I really don't know about it. Moreover, a poison like this, if even someone like you couldn't see through it, there's no way I can as well. Alright, he really doesn't know anything. Poison like this is hidden within the leaves of the jade bamboo, there's no way you can tell. You will need to be at least star and above to do this. And no one actually. No one intended to poison it? I am not really familiar with poisons, but if no one were to poison a natural jade bamboo like this, then what is exactly going on? The poison just now is truly terrifying. It's hard to be diagnosed even if it's within your veins, and the potency of it can even kill a Dan transcendent. It is not poisoned by a star poison master, then how exactly did this happen? If no one actually administered it, then where did the poison even come from? This jade bamboo came from Hongshu Swamp. I guess everyone here is pretty familiar with what kind of product that Hongshu Swamp is known for. This place is known for producing leaves of life and stems of death, which can be made into the withered tea leaves, and also withered snakes. And withered snakes are a type of spiritual beasts that feeds on withered tea leaves, and the venom that they possess can even kill a Dan transcendent in just one bite. Manhwa rank. Hold on, it's true that the withered snake's venom is extremely lethal, but it also has a strong smell, and it will also leave a unique snake trail which everyone can tell at first glance. But there's nothing on this jade bamboo, it's as smooth as new. Not the snake trail, but this jade bamboo is actually the nest of withered snakes. Which means that this silky smooth bamboo pole has withered snakes crawling all over every day. That's why it's fine for you to use this jade bamboo for something else other than refining it into pills. The poison within it is potent. Once you have it in your body, even Dan transcendents will die immediately. Not even a god can save you. That's why I said you've bought a fake if you want to refine it into exquisite jade pills. Being able to see the poison hidden within the jade bamboo with just a glance, this will require a deep understanding of the plant's attributes, habitat, and origin to know all this. Just that pair of eyes of his makes him worthy of my respect. Thanks to your knowledge, which made me learn something today. Since you have a special fondness for the soothing herb, I will give it to you as my gratitude. Teacher. That's something you just bought with spiritual stones, and you're giving it away like that. Shut up. I will decide whether to give it to him. But still. Hold on. Could it be? Impossible. Appraisers can only make mistakes 3 times in their entire life. Their qualification as an appraiser will be revoked if they exceed that. Teacher has appraised countless items in his life, so it's normal that he has reached the 3-time limit a long time ago. If he were to make a mistake again, this will definitely not end well for him. Could it be that he knew about the teacher's history? If they were to find out about it, even if he will not be poisoned, his appraiser qualification will still be revoked at his age right now. Who knows how many enemies he made from his appraisers? If he were to lose his status, there's a huge possibility that he will be killed. But teacher hitting the 3-time limit shall only be known within the appraiser community unless it's someone close to him, or else no one will definitely know about it. How did this guy know about it? And he's so sure that Tony's man-amp. Could it be that even though this? Actually a prodigy at appraising? I can't possibly just accept such an expensive gift for free. Suanxiang, give gold coins to this senior, we're buying it, we can't let our seniors here lose money. Sure. Young sir. The hell? I thought he's going to be a generous person. No can do, can't let our seniors money. How can he? Young sir, I am really grateful for it. As for the money, you don't have to do that. Senior, you don't have to be so humble. Gold coins. I can still pay for it. That amount of money ts easy to get it just from scavenging from a battlefield, of course you'll be able to pay for it. I can tell that our young sir here is quite familiar with appraising. I wonder. Who is your mentor, is he an appraiser as well? Our young sir here is Master Teacher Zhang Xuan. His mentor is Master Teacher Yang Xuan. A master teacher? No wonder. There. So you're a master teacher, that explains your keen eye. I apologize for the disrespectful behavior before this, please forgive me. I am Sai Xiaoyu, I am just slightly older than you can just call me Sai. You don't have to follow the formalities. Sai Xiaoyu? Could you be the appraiser hall's hall master, Sai? I didn't expect the high and mighty star pinnacle appraiser to. This is great. I heard that Honghai City recently got a soulless puppet in their hands. I wonder if the news is real, and I'd like to know where it is right now. Here. This is gold coins, please check if everything is there. A soulless puppet? So Brother Zhang is here for this. We do indeed have this item, and it's now at this appraiser hub right now. IT will be put on auction tonight. Tonight? FXCK. What am I going to a cloud merge Tom right now? I don't have a single spiritual stone with me. Joining an election without any money in hand, I guess I can't even make it through the entrance and got kicked out already. If Brother Zhang is really interested in that, I can reserve a spot for you. Can you do that? Thanks a lot, Brother Sai. But, how much will the soulless puppet roughly cost? If I really want to buy it, how much spiritual stones do I need to prepare? The soulless puppet is an item left behind by a soul oracle, so I can't really say how much it will cost. The starting price that the appraiser hub said will be spiritual stones, but the price will more or less be doubled in an auction, so I am afraid you will need at least spiritual stones in order to get it. Manhwa Akam, how is it? Does Brother Zhang want a bid on it as well? ACO, I am indeed interested, it's just that I don't have that much money with me right now. Not enough money? That's fine, I do have some savings myself, I don't mind lending you some to make up for it. How much more do you need? You're willing to do that? That's great. I still need spiritual stones, can you borrow me? You can buy a soulless puppet with spiritual stones already, and you want to borrow that much? My brother. You don't have a single spiritual stone with you, huh? No wonder this guy uses gold coins to purchase items all the time, and he's not afraid to be beaten too. Huge guts, trying to prove or show off. So that's what's happening. He dares to and buy the soulless puppet without a single stone on him. I guess I spent too much time learning about poison, now I don't. Brother Zhang Xuan, about that. Did you forget your wallet at home? You really don't have a single spiritual stone on you? HUA.com merge. I do have a couple dozens with me, but I used it on the road. I do have a lot of gold coins though, but I can't use them here at all, that's why I am completely broke right now. You don't at all we all that. Want spiritual stones just like that. I don't even know if you're joking or being serious anymore. Even as the hall master of the Adazed Molly. I guess you too as well. Then forgay I. By the way, does the appraiser hub have any events that can let me make money quickly? Make money quickly? You want to earn money now, then? Join the auction that starts in 2 hours, and buy the soulless puppet? That's right, I must get spiritual stones before the auction begins. There's no way to do that, spiritual stones is a really huge amount. Teacher. That might let him earn that much in an instant. That? Do you mean? That's impossible to accomplish. Ever since the foundation of the appraiser hub, no one has ever managed to accomplish that. But to be able to earn spiritual stones in 2 hours, that's the only way. Other than that, I can't really think of any other way. What is it? Is there a way for that now? Yeah, it's our appraiser hall star appraiser test. It's called the harmonious stream of flowing goblets. Long as you can pass it, you will get the reward that the appraiser hall has been collecting for years, I guess. It's almost at spiritual stones right now. ACI spiritual stones? I guess this is the time to make full use of the Library of Heaven's Path and the Eye of Insight. Let's go, Brother Zhang. Where are we going? To earn spiritual stones, of course. But alright, enough wasting time. Just take me there for now. This is it. Alright. I'll give it a try. Don't be in such a rush, Brother Zhang. You can make your decision after listening to what I have to say. Sure, go ahead. To take part in this challenge, naturally there will be stakes to get the rewards. You will have to put in spiritual stones for every attempt. Of course, I can help you pay for this deposit, you don't have to prepare for it. Spiritual stones? That makes sense. If there's no limit for it, every appraiser will want to give it a try. Then the appraiser hall will have nothing else to work on. Alright. Lend them to me. I'll return them to you with interest after Eve cleared it. UHHH. I don't mind lending you spiritual stones, but the time limit for appraising the items in this challenge is quite harsh. Harmonious stream of flowing goblets, just as the name suggests, the items will be sent down through a curved stream, you will have to appraise them from it. There's only like 10 cycles of breath between each item, then you will have to tell the name and origin of the items. Knowing the origin in just 10 cycles of breath? How is that possible? NHUA com urge. Like I said, hurry up, I am in a rush, you shameless brat, you're acting all arrogant while the teacher is being nice to you. Why don't you just go and rob with that attitude of yours? Young sir. Good luck. Young sir. Good luck. Alright. I want to challenge the harmonious stream of flowing goblets. Dune. Open the. Isn't he too arrogant? There's no way he has the same level of vision as a star appraiser, no matter how talented he is in appraisal. What is it? Do you think that our young sir won't be able to pass it? Why don't we bet on it? A bet? That's right, I am betting that my young sir will definitely pass this challenge, and you go with him failing it. The bet. Let's just go with a small one, spiritual stones, what do you think? Spiritual stones? That's almost everything that Eve got. But do you even have that much? We don't. Why do you think my young sir would borrow from you? Or even challenge this whatever stream for? You don't have it? Whatever stream. How can he say all that so casually like it's nothing? How arrogant can he be? Having a bet with an appraiser with no money at all. I guess it's really true when they say that the master's demeanor reflects the servant's behavior. How can you bet when you have no money? It's true that I don't, but Hall Master Sai has, I can just borrow spiritual stones from him. I did say that I will lend the money to Master Teacher Zhang. It is just an act of formality to befriend him. This pair of master and servant sure is something. One asks to borrow spiritual stones, the other one even wants to borrow spiritual stones to place a bet. Even if Hall Master Sai isn't grateful to the young, I am just being courteous here, and you're taking my words seriously? You guys don't have to do me like this. Sir, for saving him, it doesn't matter. Lady Zhao Feiwu will definitely lend it to me. It's only spiritual stones, I bet it's nothing to her, right? Me in. I am just worried that you will be scammed here. I even took you here. What do you mean by not being grateful to Zhang Lian for saving me? Didn't I give him a soothing herb? And I. Dungo Dutai, he can take part in the harmonious stream of flowing goblets. That doesn't look like gratitude to you? See, they didn't say anything, that means spiritual stones just mean nothing to them. Don't worry, I will be sure to give them to you if I lose, the problem is you. Are you scared and don't dare to bet? How can an appraiser like you can't even get this small amount of money out here? Kalanyua Luyu. Oh ho, it's fine if you really don't dare to. My young sir is really talented, it's just a little stream, it's nothing to him. Alright, I'll do it. If he's able to get one of them right, then it's my loss. I don't believe that your young sir will be able to pass a challenge that even a star appraiser can't plead easily. Merge AS expected from a gentleman. Courageous indeed. Are the three of you joining in as well? You can still join if you want, or else you will be missing this opportunity. Our spiritual stones as stakes. It's still ours even if you win. If you lost, it's still our money. Harmonious stream of flowing goblets, it's starting. Why did the bell ring so soon? Isn't he a little too lucky? That's all of it? AC to AV Khan. Congratulations, Brother Zhang. I didn't expect Brother Zhang to be this. Hold on, aren't those the items to be appraised? You can't take them out here. I didn't, it's just that right after I appraised them, they just flew to me like flies. I can't even get rid of them. They flew to you? Herge, is that spiritual turbulence? Spiritual turbulence? UHHH. Weapons will have their spiritual attributes once they've reached the spiritual grade. It's the same concept as the soul cultivation in calligraphy. Even though they won't have intelligence like humans, they will approve and devote themselves towards the cultivator. This is similar to the blood recognition in beast taming, making them into your own by having them devoted to you. The spiritual attributes of a weapon will allow them to know their own weaknesses, but it's a shame that they can't communicate with humans, which makes them impossible to be repaired. Certain strong cultivators will be able to find the root of the problem. Once you're able to find it, you will get the spiritual approval, but it is an ability that only high-level blacksmiths have. Yeah, but why? Did it happen to appraisers as well? Does this mean all these items have already been devoted to you? Oh, I guess so. Shit, I am going bankrupt. Why is this happening? I should have just ate the jade bamboo and died just now. The appraisal hall legacy that Honghai City has for centuries. Then I won't be having this kind of nightmare right now. Now it's all gone from my hands. Hold on. Cola immerse, there's a total of 10 items, but there's bell rings? That's the harmonious stream of flowing goblets? I'd loud merge. I can lose all the money and reputation, but I can't afford to lose the harmonious stream of flowing goblets as well. Master Teacher Zhang, the harmonious stream of flowing goblets, that's the appraisal hall's treasure. It's our pride and glory, I'm begging you. Can you leave it here? Leave it? But it already thinks that I am its master. How about this? As Master Teacher Zhang agrees to leave the harmonious stream of flowing goblets here, U.S. Appraiser Hall, we will definitely make it up for you. Make it up to me? I don't mind it, you guys give me spiritual stones. Let me do the calculation, there's a total of items in this harmonious stream of flowing goblets. I won't make it tough for you, if each of them is spiritual stones, the total will be spiritual stones. If I include the entire system itself, it will be another spiritual stones. Which means if you give me spiritual stones, these things will be yours. We're the appraiser hall, not the bank. Also, even if we are the bank, there's no way we can take out this many spiritual stones. You can't get it? It's fine then. If you can get these things for me, I don't mind giving them to you without spiritual stones. First of all, help me find skills from Transcendent Realm, the more the better. Secondly, I want the soulless puppet and all the books that you can find related to the Soul Oracle. Also, the more the better. About that. Manhwa ad loudword. What's wrong, you can't do that as well? I can find some of them for you, but as for the soulless puppet, that thing does not belong to the appraiser hall, someone else gave it to us for auction, so how it's supposed to be auctioned? What's the price to buy it? I can't guarantee all those before they auction. Don't worry, didn't you say that if I have passed the harmonious stream of flowing goblets, I will get spiritual stones as reward? I can just buy it myself. As you get the items I mentioned earlier, with at least for each of them. UHHH. Master Teacher Zhang, about the books related to the Soul Oracle, we can't even find much in the Myriad Kingdom City, so the most we can get for that is a couple dozen. As for the records for Transcendent Realm skills, we will be able to find more than for the Prolonged Longevity Realm, since this level is quite common and there's a huge variety of skills. As for the Origin Energy Realm, it's relatively lesser, there will be at most. We will be able to find a fair amount of books for Yin Yang Realm in the Myriad Kingdom City, right here. You will be able to find a round of them. That works, go and send someone to look for them right now. Course Talon, thanks for understanding, Master Teacher Zhang. AC.com merge no problem, also, remember to give me the spiritual stones reward. Tantra Understanding, Master Teacher Zhang. By the way, young sir, this appraiser Liu-chan, he just lost his spiritual stones. A bet, spiritual stones? Good work, but the stakes seem to be a little low. It's only, it will have to be at least. I admit my loss, I will definitely pay it, but. I admit my loss, I will definitely pay it, but. I only have spiritual stones with me. As for the rest, can I pay them with my treasured items? Treasures? If it's worth the price, not just, you can use it for as well. You can choose from anything here. 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 This thing, the things that you've been collecting throughout your entire life. This is everything? Liu-chan, go and get that thing out. What if? Master Teacher Zhang likes it, it's a steal if you can save spiritual stones with that. That thing? Master Teacher Zhang, give me a minute. I have something that I have never recognized what it is ever since Eve got it. I will go and get it right now. If even this thing is not to your liking, I don't have any other choice. Sure. It's here. Mata va, Amaklu. That thing is a treasure? Is he going to use that thing to make up for that spiritual stones? That's a little too disrespectful. That's not really the case. We dug this thing up from an ancient ruin 10 years ago. It might look like it's nothing, but it's completely impenetrable. We couldn't melt it no matter what kind of flame we use on it. We've been doing research on it for many years, but we still couldn't figure out what it is. If you don't know what it is, that means it's not a treasure? You can't really say that. It might be an unknown material. If you're able to refine it into a weapon, its grade won't be that low. Refine it? Who knows when we will be able to do that? Alright, let me have a look. The Eye of Insight can actually identify this iron ball. I basically walked through the entire appraiser hub. Those that I couldn't identify are definitely a treasure. Flaw. The Celestial de Mechanical Container. The Celestial design with complex mechanic lineable to open it v specific method, a tray can code as small. The flaws. There's only of them? Lineable to open it without a specific method, a treasure that can store a small amount of important secrets. If it doesn't have many flaws, which means this thing is definitely a treasure. LUCD Matsukili can identify what it is. Master Teacher Zhang, are you able to tell what it is? I am not really sure what exactly it is. I might need to look into it for some time. How about this? Even though I can't identify it, but I can tell that this isn't anything simple. I'll have this in replace of those spiritual stones. What do you say? Sure. I didn't expect something that I couldn't figure out would cost spiritual stones. It's almost time for the auction. Let's head over there quickly. Sure. I guess the items that were put up for auction are quite attractive. There's Transcendence here. And they're all at Dan and Dan. Kalamena Cloud MAS expected from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. The people here are really strong. By the way, didn't the appraiser hall own this auction house? We don't really own it, it's just like first grade palace, we're just business partners. We're in charge of the appraisals, and they will be the ones sourcing items, gathering customers for auction. If we were to get ourselves involved in everything, we won't have the manpower for that. No wonder. By the way, this soulless puppet, have you guys appraised it? What do you think? Yeah, about more than a month ago, an old man came to the appraiser hub, asked me to appraise an item. That entire thing is as hard as steel, as if it's forged with gold, and it looks like a puppet. Eve done quite some research, and I think that it's exactly the same as the legendary soulless puppet. That's when I confirmed it. This puppet, it's basically impenetrable. I suspect that the person has been consuming gold and iron when he's still alive, then forged with a secret method. Kola Aklu, the entire thing is completely concealed, there's not a slight aura leaking out. There's also formations within it, which can be activated using spiritual stones. Its tremendous strength might be on par to a Dan Transcendent. When he's alive. Does that mean the soulless puppet wasn't forged, but refined from an actual person? Of course not. A man-made puppet is like a refined item. It will cultivate its own spiritual attribute when the time ing enough. We can't get into a person's soul. Even if you were able to, you won't have enough power to control it. This is similar to equipment like weapons and armors. It's quite handy when you're using it, but it won't be as handy as your limbs. Manhwa. As for the soulless puppet, it was refined from an actual person. Its entire body will be made in steel and metal. Not only that, its defense is impenetrable, it also has a powerful strength on its own. No matter how handy the equipment is, it's still not as handy as your own limbs. The man-made puppet is actually a man-made weapon. The most important part is, it can even store a soul completely, gaining control of it easily. The legendary Soul Oracle is extremely capable of controlling the soul, but its physical strength is extremely weak. They make use of the soul by controlling them, making them invincible and terrifying. Soul Oracle, it's on par to poison masters during the ancient times, which makes everyone fear them. According to the rumors, they will make use of their strong control towards the soul, forcibly pull a human soul out of a body and reforge the body into a puppet. Some strong soul oracles can even build a huge terrifying puppet army. And because of that, they were rejected by other occupations, and the Master-Teacher Pavilion annihilated them personally, which made them completely extinct. Eve read a lot of introductions about soulless puppets from the old books. That's why I am able to confirm the existence of this thing, or else I would have just think of it as a normal puppet. I heard that this occupation, they are able to wake a slumbering soul. Is that true? The soul is a complicated and delicate thing. You have to be at least a Star Master Teacher to be able to be involved in it, or else no matter how strong you are, even a Dan Pinnacle Transcendent won't dare to touch it. Manhwa, but the only one that can do all that despite being weak will only be the Soul Oracle. Those people can even extract a living person's soul, so it will be quite easy for them to wake a slumbering soul. This is great. There's hope. The items for auction today include weapons, armors, ancient drawings, exquisite treasures, ancient soulless puppet, etc. There's a total of items. The auction is starting now. The items for auction today include weapons, armors, ancient drawings, exquisite treasures, ancient soulless puppet, etc. There's a total of items. Items? That many treasures? Of course, the appraisal hall's auction only happens once a year, and the items that are put on sale here are all priceless treasures. And you think anyone can get their hands on the invitation that easily? Here you go. This is the list of items that are put up for auction this time. You can take a look. They even have spiritual grade swords? This equipment, they might be useful. Seems like the soulless puppet is quite attractive. There's quite a lot of strong fighters here. Manhwafik, I am afraid spiritual stones might not be enough to get it. It's fine. Well, just plan along the way. If it's not enough, Hall Master Sai can just lend me more money. This guy, he still has that thought in mind. I am just joking. I wonder if I can add another item in there for auction? Ors that way I won't have to borrow money from you. Well, I will have to ask about it. Please give me a minute, Brother Zhang. Ha ha. A joke. Please be quiet, everyone. The auction will officially start now. We will start with the first item now. The first item is one that is crystal clear and frosty, which the chills might even pierce through your heart and bones. Even if you look at it from far away, you can feel that it might freeze you into a popsicle. It's the lei spiritual herb. This is a year-old icy spiritual herb. It is extremely useful for people that are cultivating ice element skills. If you refine it into pills and take them, your skill level will definitely get a huge boost. The bidding starts at spiritual stones, and the minimum markup is spiritual stones. It can be used to refine into a Dan Frosted Soul Pill. Not only that, it will be useful for those that are cultivating ice element skills, it also has a huge effect for those at Dan Transcendent, Yin Yang Realm. I am taking this icy spiritual herb, a treasure. It's truly a treasure, as expected from the auction that the appraiser hall holds once a year. They are starting this one strong. Stones. Just give it to me. Spiritual stones. You want to buy a year-old spiritual herb with that amount of money? In your dreams, spiritual stones. Alright. Once. As expected from an auction, it is truly lively. The market price of an icy spiritual herb might only be around spiritual stones, and now it has been raised to around. Just like how Hall Master Sai described it. It won't be that easy to get it. Kalamanda Kluo teacher, Deacon Luo is here. Oh, Deacon Luo, you're here. Hall Master Sai, long time no see. Master Teacher Zhang, this is Deacon Luo, Luochin. You can pretty much settle every issue about the auction if you look for him. Master Teacher Zhang? Manhwa Freak. Some I wonder what kind of matters Master Teacher Zhang has to do with me? Oh, I want to put one more time up for auction. Adding new items? Kola Nhua Acl Kwamet about that. The auction has already started, I am afraid we can't add any more items in it. Don't just reject me like that, you can make your decision after looking at it. This thing that I have here is quite the rare treasure. One's Mason treasures that he can put up for election, he could have just asked about it beforehand. This is it, see if you can help me sell this off. No way. This is. Master Teacher Zhang, this thing. It's extremely precious, you should just keep this. That's our appraiser Hall's item. It's fine if you have. What is the meaning of this? Why is it? If you think that selling this off will be a waste. Hall Master Sai, you can just buy it back. We're quite acquainted with each other already, so I won't give you a high price, just spiritual stones will do. Call Manhwa ACIOU. Why don't you just rob me instead? At least. Well. You just do your thing, I can't even get spiritual stones right now, where am I? This is a legitimate item. You can have Hall Master Sai to appraise it. Yeah. This is our appraiser Halls. No need for that, this painting is definitely a real one, even I can tell that. A cloud sturge, very well, then you can put it up for auction. It would be great if we can sell it for spiritual stones. About that. Master Teacher Zhang, this painting, it's true that its rarity is quite high and it has a really high spiritual attribute, but to sell it off at spiritual stones, it would be impossible. The currency is in spiritual stones. I thought that since this thing is kept within the harmonious stream of flowing goblets, being the treasure of the appraiser hall, it will definitely cost more than spiritual stones. I didn't expect that this guy would say that it's impossible to do that. Oh? Then how much does it cost? Spiritual stones? At most. Hold on. This painting is from years ago, the work of the star painter Wu Xuanzi, so it has its own spiritual attributes. Not only that, it can absorb the surrounding spirit essence to replenish itself, it even contains the cultivator's understanding about nature. If you were to indulge within it for a long period of time, it would definitely be a huge help to even Dan or Dan transcendence. How can it only cost spiritual stones? Nissi, that's right, who are you trying to fool? A good painting like this, how can it only be worth that amount of money? YHU Avam OMWU Xuanzi. Of course, he's a well-known person. A star painter, and he's even the first star beast tamer in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. If this is really his work, I am afraid that the price will be higher then. It's just that. It's true that his reputation is remarkable, but he didn't stay in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance for long, so not much of his works are left behind. This painting, why are you so sure that it was from him? I only know about the origin of this painting from the Column D. If you really want to put this painting up for auction, unless there's a really impressive painter that is willing to name this painting. Even if they might not be as reputable as Wu Xuanzi, but long as their skill level is on par, and the title is able to bring out the meaning of the painting, and getting its spiritual approval, it will also help to multiply its value, but doing that can only increase its value to spiritual stones at most. Naming it? Bringing out its meaning? That's right, but it's not that easy to give a painting a name. Everyone has their own way of thinking, so their opinion on the painting will obviously differ from each other. If the thought process is slightly different from the painter, it will not be accepted. That way, not only will it not increase its value, it might even ruin its original aesthetic, causing its value to decrease. If naming it can increase its value, then let me do it. He must be crazy for money. If naming is that. Teacher. Shouldn't we stop him quickly? I explained it in detail so that this guy wouldn't do something irrational, but this. Is he for real? Master Teacher Zhang. Please think this through, this is a treasure left behind by the seniors. If it's wrong, not only will it ruin its value, it will also mean that a work of art like this will be completely destroyed. If naming it can increase its value, why aren't we doing it? But what if it failed? Hall Master Sai, judging from your looks, you don't believe that our young master can bring out its meaning, right? Why not? Let's have a bet, not so big, just spiritual stones. Going on can the two of you at least be normal for a second? One insists on naming the painting, and the other one even wanted to make a bet. Are you out of your mind? This guy, he can even get the operating device of the harmonious stream of flowing goblets to submit to him. He might actually be able to bring out its meaning. About the bet. Let's just forget about it. Ugh. That's the resonance of essence, enlightened spirit? Level enlightened spirit level spiritual wisdom level spirit creation level breathtaking realism level infused intentions level spiritual canvas level reality den. That's a level artwork, only a star painter can do that. He actually just ascended. I didn't expect this guy to exceed the limit right off the bat, and he even reached level. What is this? These phoenixes are illusory. Level artwork? A star painter? This. Yeah, the same goes for me. Spirits, someone just made a level artwork. Who is this senior? If this painting is up for sale, I will definitely get it no matter the price. Manhwa/freak. According to the legend, Wu's Lanzi from years ago, even though he has reached star, unfortunately, he didn't leave any work behind. I didn't expect that an artwork that only a star painter is capable of creating will appear today. This one, is it worth? Of course, definitely. A titled level pinnacle artwork, it will definitely be worth spiritual stones, a level one like this. Even if it's worth 10,000, someone would definitely be willing to pay for it. It's just that. These 4 twisted letters. It's a drunk vivid dream? Could. Master Teacher Zhang. This drunk vivid dream is the title of this painting? People might think something about birds or creatures when they see the phoenix in the painting, thinking about their origin and name it according to that. Luckily, this guy literally painted about waking up just wrote h/drunk sleep. That's right, this painting was done by Wu Xuanzi when he was drunk, and when he woke up, he left this title behind for it. What kind of spirit beasts are those birds? Why have I never seen it before? Them? Oh, they're snow pigeons. Snow pigeons? That's not right, snow pigeons have long wings, purple beaks, golden claws, red heads, and they're slightly fatter. These birds don't even have any of these features, and they look slimmer. Oh, I think that's because when Wu Xuanzi was working on this painting, he got drunk, and he messed up the looks of the snow pigeons. That's why they look like this. Messed up? As a star painter, you're saying that he messed up the simplest snow pigeons? Visit Reset Scans. That's right, after giving it a title and realizing that he has messed up, he thinks that it's quite hilarious. When he starts to get sober, he's worried that this painting will deeply affect his reputation, but destroying it will be a waste. It's like chicken claws, eating it is tasteless, but throwing it away will feel like a waste. Columacluxhua.co. That's why. He removed the title and signature, hence an artwork like this was born. It's already a miracle for him to identify the painter from just the art style. But to analyze that the painter got drunk and messed up the drawing, and even removed the title and signature. Is this really something that an appraiser can do? This? Did you conclude all these through appraisals? Appraising isn't just about identifying the era of the item, you will have to immerse yourself into it as well. Guess what the owner was doing, then only you will be able to understand it further. Take a look at this painting. The art was slightly slanted, so it's obvious that the painter wasn't able to stand straight, so he was painting it on top of the paper. And by including all the hypotheses from before, you will be able to conclude that he drew this when he was drunk. His appraising skills will be at least star, or even much higher. Alright then, let's don't delay the auction any further, go and put it up for auction. Sure. I'm sure that everyone here has witnessed the view just now. A level painting was just born here, and all of us get to witness such a glorious moment. A level painting, the very first level painting in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, the result of the perfectionation from a junior and a senior. I won't say that this will never happen again, but this has definitely never happened before. The painting itself was painted by the great painter Wu Xianzi years ago, and it was titled personally by a new great painter. He has awakened its spiritual attributes from within, making it ascend from level pinnacle. Right now, the owner of this painting is putting it up for auction. The starting price will be spiritual stones. The markup will be at least, let the auction begin. Is this painting a real one? Alright then, I am getting it. Spiritual stones. A starting price of spiritual stones? It's quite pricey, but it's definitely worth it. Go and inform the family to mortgage the properties, we're getting it no matter what. That's right. No matter the price. We must get it. I'll go with Manhwa for Tak, level painting? Interesting. Young master, are you interested in it? A level painting, even for it's still a treasure. If we can buy it, it will be a huge help for my studies on painting. Alright then, I'll get it for you right away. Don't worry, let's just wait until they're almost done, then we'll make our move. Alright. But I am worried that they will increase the price too much, then the spiritual stones that we brought won't be enough for the soulless puppet. You don't have to worry about that. About the soulless puppet, I've looked into it personally. The owner that put it up for auction doesn't seem to want to sell it in spiritual stones. Not selling it in spiritual stones? Eve heard that the owner is almost at his limit, so if he's not able to ascend, the spiritual stones will all be just junk no matter how many he has. So if my guess is correct, what he wants is class talismans, and the higher the grade the better. Spiritual stones, it's true that it represents wealth, but the moment it reaches a certain amount, it will only be a bunch of numbers. If you can't ascend your cultivation, your life will not be extended, and you will less turn into dust and disappear from this world. Who cares how much money you have if you're dead already? If he just wants class talismans, then this is indeed quite the simple one. Milana, since a young master is a master teacher yourself, helping a nobody from this place to ascend shouldn't be a hard task. Of course, this master-teacher tournament, I am aiming for at least the top. Young master is extremely talented, no matter the will of mind or the understanding of cultivation, you're way beyond normal people, so I think even the top shouldn't be a problem for you. Top. That will be quite difficult. There's a few of them that are quite tricky, but I am not scared, we will have to see until then. Alright, it's almost over, you can bid it now. Sure. By the way, I still need spiritual stones, so don't use it too much. Spiritual stones once, spiritual stones twice, are there any other bidders? If no, then this Codrunk Vivid Dream will be sold to our friend in box. Wow! Spiritual stones? I didn't expect a painting like this to cost so much money. Yeah, I guess no one is going for a higher bid. Spiritual stones, this is much quicker than how our young master earns from challenges. Hold on. Pieces of star-class talismans, our young master will be taking this painting. Manhwa Sak Sun. Star-class talismans. Pieces? If we're converting it into spiritual stones, that's quite the bid. Merge impressive. Class talismans are extremely valuable, especially star ones. Even though the market price is per piece, it's already per piece among the black market. At that price, I guess no one will be able to bid any higher. Damn it! The reason why I sell this painting is to get more spiritual stones, so that I can use them in both my cultivation and bidding for the soulless puppet. The price rose all the way to, and I was just able it to celebrate, and not just star, even star and star master teachers won't be able to teach me anything. Colamandmege, I already have the library of Heaven's Path. As long as there's no flaws or loopholes, it will definitely be accurate, without the slightest issue on it. And this guy is using that useless thing to buy my stuff. Hallmaster Sai, please tell the auctioneer that I don't want class talismans, I only want spiritual stones. Yes. I only want spiritual stones. Master Teacher Zhang, those are star-class talismans, a lot of people were dreaming for it. You really just want spiritual stones? Very well then. Pieces of star-class talismans. Well, see who's capable of going higher than that, humph. Pieces of star-class talismans, are there any other bidders? If not, is there anyone willing to bid more than spiritual stones? If not, this painting will belong to our friend in box. Our young master just bidded pieces of class talismans, is the price of that lower then? GUH? What's going on? Manhwa frame, if it's not enough, we can go higher. Oh, my friend, I apologize. The seller just told me that he doesn't accept class talismans, he only wants spiritual stones. Cola ACNHUANE. Only want spiritual stones? With that many class talismans, not only you get to study a lot of things, you can even make friends with this star master teacher already? And this guy didn't want all that. And he only wants spiritual stones? Very well, anyone bidding a higher price? If that's the case, this painting will belong to our friend in box. Sold. Congratulations, Sir Ma. I didn't expect that we'll be able to get that level painting. Damn it. Go and look into it, find out who's the seller of that painting, and where is he from. Understood. Young master, now that someone else has bought the painting, what are we going to do? Forget about it, let's wait for the soulless puppet for now. The auction goes on. GT Get now Jia, Zhenyang and Yuento have their equipment. As for Liliang and Wangying, we'll see if there's anything suitable for them in the future. This auction, the one that everyone has been waiting for, the soulless puppet. This soulless puppet has been appraised by the appraiser hall, so it's definitely a real one. It's considered the guardian of the ancient soul oracle. After so many years, the price is immeasurable. But, as for the actual auction price, I can't make the call. The owner of this item decided to sell it himself. He wants to trade it for other treasures that he needs. Now let me get our seller onto the stage. Pinnacle Transcendent. But he seems to have some symptoms on him. Eye of Insight. I guess so, I wonder what kind of luck he has. The moment he sells this thing, he will definitely be wealthy in no time. This is the person who found the soulless puppet? Yeah, why didn't I ever get luck like that? Silence, everyone. Since everyone here wants to buy this item, then let's see what he wants to trade, no matter if it's something we have personally or in the family. As you all bring over the things that he needs in one day, you will be able to bid for it. The things that I want are quite simple, all of you can just suggest anything. Allo MA. HUA Org, tell me what kind of treasures you will be able to bring over in one day, ANGASAM satisfied with it, this item will be yours. As he's satisfied? Then it will be ours? What kind of condition is this? That's right, this condition is just too weird. You can't just let us guess what you want like that. Anything? Don't tell me that this person is a perverted one, are we supposed to prepare some beauties for him? Interesting. Interesting? He's planning to go all out, trying to earn a big one. Young master, why did you say that? It's simple, since there's no limit, which means there's no starting price. Those that want to get it will just keep raising the price until the seller is satisfied, since they're worried that the item will be taken away. This way, the price will be all over the place. Since every treasure has a price of their own, the seller will just have to pick one that he wants the most, and with the highest price, that way he will be getting the most out of it. Some of the treasures are kept by some large factions, which are not commonly seen in auctions. If they are not willing to bring them out, then a lot of US will not get the chance to take a glimpse of them. An item for an item, it's very likely that these factions will bring them out to get the soulless puppet. This way, the things that he wants will be even more valuable. Let's leave it at that. We'll see what kind of treasures these people are giving. Manhwa freakum. What a guy. Even if the soulless puppet is really valuable, it's just a puppet that has died for who knows how many years. Who knows if it's still functional. Long as he's satisfied? Those that want to buy it just want to observe the craftsmanship of the soul oracle. There might not be that many people that really want to buy it. You're wrong. Actually, the reason why they want this soulless puppet isn't because of the puppet itself, but the legacy of a soul oracle. Eve personally looked into this soulless puppet. Even though it's quite an old item, it was preserved really well. If someone were to reverse engineer it, it's very likely that they will be able to find the refining method. It's true that this thing is just part of a soul oracle's power, but if you're able to get your hands on it, it will definitely be a valuable treasure. So what if they know how to make one? Don't tell me. They're going to use a living person to refine this thing again? Reline Lins. The life of a person is limited, but not the soul. If preserved nicely, they can be stored for up to years without any issue. If you can find out how to make one of these, then there's a high chance that you can transfer someone's soul from a dying body into it. During the ancient times, when the Master Teacher Pavilion was annihilating the soul oracles, they managed to escape with this method multiple times. Transfer one's soul onto a soulless puppet to survive? Eve read countless books, but this is the first time Eve ever heard of this. That's right. Kalamanhi DME. I only knew about all of these after I knew that this is a soulless puppet and did a lot of research on it. If that's really the case, then this auction for the soulless puppet will definitely be a bloody fight. Especially for those that are near to their death, long as they get their chance to get another breath, even if it's just 8 to 10 years, I guess they are more than willing to get it. If no one's going to do it, allow me to be the first. Spiritual middle tier weapon, condensed with W from the Big Dipper as reference. It contains several formations, with the combination of both offense and defense, the W parasol. It's true that the W parasol is unique, but to trade it with this soulless puppet, I am afraid it's far from enough. Let me do it. Kala Manina. I can tell that our man here is quite weak, so I am assuming that your physical condition isn't that good. I have 1,000-year-old blood ginseng here. Even if you're almost at your end, this will definitely guarantee another 8 to 10 years for you. That blood ginseng just sounds terrifying. Who knows if you will die on the spot if you don't know the proper way to consume it. It's better if you take mine, a great pinnacle spiritual pill. After consuming it. Long as there's not much issue with you, this will guarantee you another years, and there's no other side effects. This will definitely be much better than that random ginseng. It's the Apothecary Guild's Guild Master. That pill, it can prolong your lifespan for another years. Even though it's a great pill, only an apothecary that's star and above can refine it. He just offered him that thing like that, such generosity. What ginseng, what pill? As long as it's incompatible with your body, it will just be poison the moment you consume them. I have a few spiritual skills here, they're compatible with all kinds of physiques. Long as you cultivate them, your cultivation will definitely get a huge leap. Only a strong physique can ensure that you will not suffer at old age. You need a few years to master the skills. I have an ascending pill here. This will guarantee that your cultivation will be able to break easily after consumption. Don't listen to them. I have a mechanical blueprint here. It can deal with all kinds of situations and will be able to grant you a huge power. I have. Alright, everyone. It's true that all your treasures are very valuable, but unfortunately, these aren't what I wanted. Not what you wanted? Then what exactly do you want? Why don't you just tell us that? We have so many people, we have already brought out everything that I can, and for those that got rejected, we can only say that we're unlucky. Kosum.con about merge. That's right, just tell US what you want, don't just let US make blind guesses here. It's true that we want TO by the soulless puppet, but we don't have that much time TO play with you here. What is this guy trying to do? Who knows, maybe he's just fooling with US. Damn it. Coad merge. He just kept quiet halfway talking. He's using a skill. This is just too weird. Let me have a look. Flaw. This SERRO. This is actually a thing? I am very well aware as to why you all want to buy this item. If anyone is able to bring out the treasure that I wanted, not only will he be able to get this soulless puppet, I will also bring him to the place where I found the soulless puppet, so that the person can look for the soul oracle secrets. What? It is rumored that the soulless puppet is a part of a soul oracle. They will never leave him. Even when they are dead, they will die with them and will never leave their side. The place where he found the puppet, wouldn't that be the grave of a soul oracle? The legacy of the soul oracle has disappeared from the world after the master teacher pavilion has annihilated them. Let's forget about their legacy. Even if we were to get a little information on this occupation, it will definitely bring US fame. And the most important thing is, will definitely King US fame. And the most important thing is, the soul oracle has the power to control the soul. It is known to be the wealthiest occupation. Not even appraisers can compete against them. Their graves will definitely be filled with all kinds of treasures. COLPVA merge. That's right, if we really get Tiogo there, we'll definitely be rich. I have the seed of the 1,000 leaves tree here, are you interested in that? 1,000 leaves of a tree? The spiritual tree that is rumored to be capable of protecting the family and fighting for the people? Being able to plant one of these in your family is practically the same as having a Dan transcendent in your backyard after centuries. It will protect you every day. It's a valuable treasure that all factions are fighting for. I am not interested in the 1,000 leaves tree. But my statement still stands, long as any of you can give me something that I am interested in, I will definitely trade it. It doesn't mean that the higher the price the better. Interested? Aminim.com.chmph. I say this guy is here to make a fool out of all of US, and HAS trading an item for an item. You're getting nothing out of this, why would you accept this? He's not fooling around, and he has already paid US, with a total of spiritual stones. So, no matter how he wants to auction it, what kind of tricks he's trying to play, the auction house does not lose anything. He's not here to fool around. But he doesn't want the 1,000 leaves tree as well. Interesting. Seems like he's not planning to gather all the treasures and get a high price. Who cares what he wants? There's no way that he wouldn't want this. Young master, that thing is extremely valuable. You sure that you're going to use it? But this thing is useful to young master as well. He doesn't even want the 1,000 leaves tree. I can't really think of anything else that can pique his interest. If I have any questions, I can just ask my teacher. This thing is nothing to me. Call it. Understood. Half-star master teacher, distanced class talisman, peace. Add loud RGE. Half-star master teacher? What does that mean? The moment a master teacher reaches star and above, the difficulty for them to ascend further basically multiplied. That's why many people were stuck at the star pinnacle, unable to advance further. As time goes on, their strength has surpassed that of a star pinnacle, but they're not really star yet. Hence, this grade was created. Since there's not a single half-star in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, but all of their strength has far surpassed a normal star pinnacle. Hence, even if they're just stars, they're much more valuable than a normal star. Forget about the others, even the pieces that this person bidded won't be able to compete against this one. Long as you get this thing, it is literally the same as having a half-star with you all the time. You can literally ask them anything anytime and anywhere. Even though it's a one-time item, it is extremely valuable. This. Alright, he'll trade for that. He accepted it? This talisman is just far too valuable, no one will normally refuse that. Of course he has to. That's more like it. I even brought this thing out, it will be quite the scare if you don't accept it. Don't just accept the offer like that, I haven't placed my bid yet. Damn it! Who are you? Do you think that your bid will be able to win against my class talisman? Stop messing around. I don't know if it will win against it, since my bid is just one sentence. I can help you. Get it out. What did you say? .con aglo/dend. Get it out? What's going on here? Don't tell me he means that. This young man up there. Who is he? He's interested in that? This is just too much. Damn you. I bidded a distanced class talisman, its value can even buy a spiritual high-tier weapon. If this is just a normal auction, they'll just endure it. I will accept a fair loss if I can't really win against another wealthy person. But help you get it out, what the hell? Manhwa. Young master, this man is about to die, I think he wouldn't want any physical pleasure. Even if that's really his taste, there's a lot of them in the brothel, why would he go for a man? I know about that, it's just that. This man is really something, he even dares to say that out loud. I guess it's not just US, even that old man that's selling the soulless puppet almost fainted from that. This man is really something, he even dares to say that out loud. I guess it's not just US, even that old man that's selling the soulless puppet almost fainted from that. Your words. Do you mean it? I do. Long as you give me that soulless puppet, I will do my best to get it out for you. Alright, that's a deal. That works? If that was the case, I should have just prepared a few beauties, or maybe a few guys that's into this. He doesn't want any of those treasures, just for this. What a weird taste. This. He actually agreed to that? Yes. He actually did. Is this even in nation or THIC? Damn it. If we knew that he's into this, we wouldn't have to go through so much trouble. Go and bid as well, say that we can get it out for him as well, and we will comply with any positions he requests, satisfying all his needs. Ha! Young master, you. Wouldn't your sacrifice be a little much? Sacrifice? Who says that I am sacrificing? Are you thinking that I will be the one doing it? I, Sungchao, a Star Master teacher doing something like that? What kind of joke is that? Even if it is, you will be the one doing it. Long as he's willing to give me that soulless puppet, you will have to satisfy him nicely, try not to mess this up. Me? Eve been watching over you since you were young. After so many years, you're just going to sell me out like that. Are you for real? Just do it. If they manage to seal the deal, everything will be too late. Alright. Our young master is bidding as well, he's also willing to get it out for you. An actual auction like this, how did everything just end up being a trade of tricks? Damn it, do you even have your dignity? Are you all crazy? OlanACIOCage.com. That thing should be quite difficult to get it out. Even the all-knowing Library of Heaven's Path thinks that this is a tricky situation. I wonder what kind of solution does he have? You can get it out for him as well? How are you going to do it? Do you mind telling us about it? Well, see whoever's method is better, so that he can make a better decision. Darn it. How can this kid be so shameless? He even wants me to tell him the method. Can he even say something this shameless that easily? Not only that, we're going to discuss it in public. Are you for real? This is it. That's it for my. This is that's it FO. What's wrong? You can't say it out loud? That means you don't really have a method, you're just trying to create a competition. I can't believe that you're that serious. What other method can I do? I can only do it that way, everyone knows how. That? Malwary? What way are you talking about? You have to make yourself clear enough. He's possessed by an evil spirit, and he's been suffering from it. What kind of method do you have that you can get it out of him? If that really works, I can let you give it a try first. I even gave up my dignity. And now you're telling me to get an evil spirit out of him. Possessed by an evil spirit? Getting an evil spirit out of him? What the hell gons can you at least calf thin chlorly? So it's just getting an evil spirit out of him. Being possessed by an evil spirit is an extremely dangerous thing, he might die at any moment. No wonder this guy doesn't want any of those treasures. What he wants might be the way to set him free from that evil spirit, but why don't he just tell us that? So that's the case. The moment master. From what I know, the evil spirit will infect and bind onto the soul when they possess someone. You were saying that you can get it out. Does that mean you're specialized in the souls? Getting possessed by an evil spirit is like getting infected by a poison. Once it touches the soul, I can't really do anything about it. But, since I am able to diagnose the problem, and able to analyze it this much, I can definitely do it. Alright, give me the soulless puppet, I will definitely help you deal with it. Since there's a lot of people here, it will be hard for me to explain everything. Con. Alright then. Thank you everyone for participating in this auction for the soulless puppet. I have found a buyer for it. eBay decided to sell it to this young man. I sincerely apologize to everyone else here. Young master, what are we going to do? I can't. What else can we do? Can you get that evil spirit out of him? Forget about it, go and ask around who exactly is that person in box. Well, decide our next move after that. This is the soulless puppet. Now young sir, please help me deal with my problem. Hallmaster Sai, Senior Jean, I will need the both of you to do something for me. Don't worry Master Teacher Zhang, just tell us what to do. TS actually quite simple. You just have to. This. Master Teacher Zhang. That's not that good? Just listen to me, I will deal with it. Alright then. We apologize in advance. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to take the soulless puppet by force? Master Teacher Zhang. Don't worry, if I really want to kill him, I would have just done it already. Do I even need to trap him? What are you even trying to do? Didn't you ask me to get the evil spirit out of you? If I don't suppress you first, how am I supposed to get it out? I see, please continue. Then get ready. EUTS. What are you doing? You're not going to kill him? Even if you're not going to, the way you beat him you can't do that. Going to kill you. Kill me? Aren't you planning to use me to kill him? Why are you trying to kill? What are you saying? I don't know. You don't know? Manhwa Free Eyes stealing someone else's body, and you even tried to kill his soul. And you're saying that you don't know anything? Stealing? Stealing is also one of the Soul Oracle's abilities, it's also known as a kind. Don't worry, both of you, he hasn't succeeded yet. If it really worked, then he would really have been possessed by an evil spirit, then I can't really do anything about it by then. Enough with the nonsense, I am myself. Possessed by an evil spirit, I couldn't get rid of it. I don't really know what kind of method you used to suppress his soul. But I can still tell what's happening right now. The moment you enter the auction house, you start to sell the soulless puppet, but you refuse to say what you wanted and have everyone guess it. If I was right, his soul was still in control at that time, but it's not that he didn't want to say it, it's just that you're suppressing him, making him unable to speak his mind. After getting bombarded by the amount of questions, his emotions started to get unstable, which allows you to take advantage of it and take over the body. And you mentioned that whoever gets the soulless puppet, you will bring them to the grave of the Soul Oracle. If I am correct about it, you're trying to bring more people over there and lay down traps, so that you can take down more fighters. During the auction, when he was being asked those questions, he was really trying to say something, but he just shook for a bit and stopped. Now that I think about it, that looks really weird. I just wanted to raise the price. Raise the price? Alright then. Senior Gene, Hall Master Sai, you can release the seal on him now. Release the seal? Don't worry. Alright. Sir. I guess you really don't know how to get rid of the evil spirit, if that's the case. I'll leave now. What are you trying to do now? I did release the seal, but I didn't say that you can leave. What's wrong? You're trying to stop me with that power of yours? Yeah, why don't you give it a try? Die. What's up with this guy? You. How was it? Are you surprised? Ute. A Dan Pinnacle Transcendent can't even win against a half-transcendent. This. What is going on? Fee. Hee, seems like our young master's strength is improving again. No. That's not it, it's just that. The old man is getting weaker. His strength is just at the Dan Beginner Transcendent. That's right, my lady is correct, his strength is just at Dan Beginner Transcendent at most, it's just that. The cultivation that he has is really of a Dan Pinnacle Transcendent. As for why this is happening, I can't figure it out either. You hear that? I am not the only one that can tell it, the others have figured it out as well. Do you have anything else to say? I am just injured, I can't really use my full power. Even if you're injured, there's no way that it will cause you to lower your strength by 2 levels. Manhwafrack.com. The strength of your soul is not compatible with the body that you have stolen. If I guessed correctly, the owner of this body is indeed a Dan Pinnacle Transcendent, but the soul that took over is just a Dan Beginner Transcendent. Even though you have taken over the body, you haven't adjusted yourself to it, especially when you just got beaten up by me, which makes it even more difficult for your soul to adjust to it. Even if you can control it well and cover it up perfectly, but you couldn't use your true essence well enough, which makes you extremely weak. You can just save it. I said that you were possessed by an evil spirit instead of stealing it just to make you let your guard down. And you thought that this is a great chance for you to use me to kill the host's soul. Am I right? You've already said enough, so I will just stop pretending. That's right, I took over this person's body. You admitted. Actually, everything that I said earlier. They are just assumptions. If you didn't admit, I would have thought that I guessed it wrongly. The Library of Heaven's Path can only find the flaw. As for the actual diagnosis and analysis, I will have to come up with the answer on my own. I didn't expect that compiling all the flaws. The LIBR Heaven's Path find the flaw actual diagnosis, I will have to the answer nimp. Now that I have taken control, which means I am the owner of this body, even if you know that I have stolen this vessel, what can you do about it? Are you still going to kill me? Master Teacher Zhang, the soul is a delicate thing, even the gods can't really understand it fully. Now that he has taken full control, if the soul couldn't come back, that means you have killed him. That's right, you must think this through. Yeah. I really have to think about it carefully. The trade that I have with you guys was witnessed by all those people. If anything were to happen to me, don't go thinking that the appraiser hall and the auction house can get away from this. How about this? Let me give you a suggestion. Let's resume our trade. I will give you the soulless puppet as well, but you will have to kill the soul within my body. This is a trade anyway, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with, so does it even matter? That's true. My goal is the soulless puppet. If I am able to get my hands on it, there's no need for me to go through all that trouble. But, didn't you say that I don't have any other options? I came up with one just now, let me give it a try. Try? Master Teacher Zhang. This. After all talls, you tray going to do are you fusy tooling around? Don't try to talk him out of this is the responsibility and task of a master teacher, he can't get away from this. My lady. A master teacher, having the noble status, means they should be able to bear the same level of responsibility. This old man, even though we don't know his name or origin, and we don't even know a single thing about him. But to have his soul taken away by a soul oracle. A life is dying right before his eyes, but if he refuses to step in and stop it, how can he still be qualified to teach the world and guide the students? If he's just, then everyone will follow him without any orders, but if he doesn't carry his duty well, no one is willing to follow him. Let's see what Master Teacher Zhang will do here. So you insist on going against me? Going against you? I think you're misunderstanding the situation here. I just want to get rid of you. That body doesn't belong to you, so you have no right to keep it. Silver, no, you're trying to use that on a soul?